by me questioning Jackie why the Christians on this app. And once again, I'm not coming at Jackie. I'm just asking you in general. Why is it that we had Key Lime say something negative about Jesus and they went after her for? Why is it that we had say something negative about Jesus like a week?
Oh, you know, I wasn't a part of that.
I no, 100%, 100%. I know you weren't. And then we had Anita say something horrendous, and it was silence like a week.
Oh, you know, I wasn't a part of that.
I no, 100%. And then we had Anita say something horrendous, and it was silence. And to me, it just comes off they went after Key Lime because she was Jewish.
Oh, well, because she's Jewish or because she's a part of like the community. Well, because she's Jewish or because she's a part of like the community.
Okay, so you're saying because
I'm
well, that
thinking.
would
Unfortunately, it happened. I think. But Anita only engages here. And I think that they, oh my God, I put my foot in my mouth. Let's just say we know that our friends love drama. And, you know, unfortunately, I put my foot in my mouth. Let's just say we know that our friends love drama. And, you know, unfortunately, put my foot in my mouth. Let's just say we know. And, you know, unfortunately, Key Lime was, I guess, maybe an easy target.
I got you. Okay, then that's fair.
Because she goes to other panels and stuff, so they could, you know, make a bigger deal. Anita only comes
I got you. Okay, then
to panels and stuff, so they could, you know, make it here and then, you know. But that doesn't. Not to say that that's okay. By the way, I didn't think it was okay.
I get that.
So that, you know, is here and then, you know. But that doesn't. Not to say that that's okay.
I get that.
So that, you know.
And then, to be honest, whenever you walked in, it did turn into more criticism of Jackie. And
Yeah, that's weird.
I told Jack whenever you walked in, it did turn into more.
Yeah, that's weird.
I told Jack flat out, I don't give a fuck where people sit. I think you could definitely make statements by who you sit with. I think you could definitely make statements on a consistent basis. I have done that plenty of times. And I think I flat out said to Jackie, I feel that she was trolling people by sitting with Asher as long as that. As said to Jackie, I feel that people by sitting with Asher as long as she did. And if she says, yeah, fuck yeah, people pissed me off, and I know Asher is pissing people off, so I said fuck you to whoever, and I went and said, fuck yeah, people pissed me off. Asher is pissing people off, so I said fuck you to whoever, and I went and sat with him. So what? Who cares? I am guilty of doing the same thing.
Well, I told you.
I am guilty of doing this.
I love that it looked like it was trolling, because, personally, but I think it's sincerely, as Christians, we just have questions, and it wasn't just Asher. Because, I think it's sincerely, as isn't just Asher, we had a lot of Jewish people, especially last night. I opened like twice, because we were talking about really interesting subjects that are like, you know, that have a lot to do with us as Christians. And so to hear the Jewish perspective from a lot of different people, it was cool. And Asher, knowing, you know, exactly, I told him what I think about him. I did not apologize because they tried to fix our friendship yesterday. I didn't apologize. You know, I stuck to my guns. This is what I think. Because they tried to fix our friendship yesterday. Again, this is what I think. Even him, he kept requesting and, you know, giving his input on, you know, what he thought. I got to hear from Palliative. I got to hear from a lot of True Acceptance. I don't know if you know these people, but a lot of different people came and gave their opinions or ideas or theological views. I don't think, even though it may look like trolling because people don't like that he was there or that we were in the same place as him, based on the stuff that we're interested in, he's going to probably be around still.
But whenever Asher says something like we or he hates Israelis, What like that? I don't get why. I don't
I
understand
know that. I'm the one who told it. I'm the one.
these.
Mm-hmm.
What like that? I don't get why.
Know that. I'm the one who told it. I'm the one who said, I think you just hate secular Jews and that's your problem.
Right. Well, all right, fair enough.
I knew this. Yeah, I called him out on it and I told him I don't agree. They literally told me I worship Jewish blood. He said it again yesterday. He said, you worship Jews. I have Stockholm syndrome, blah, 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 blah. What are you going to do? Opinions are like
He's
assholes.
misleading, but we know that everything that he says, he is
But,
misleading. Now, if this was a pro pally, one second. If this was a pro pally, I would expect him to talk like that. I'd be like, okay, it's a pro pally. It's another. He is
but,
misleading. Now, if this was a pro pally, one second. If this was a pro pally, I would expect it's a pro pally. It's another side of way of how they look at things. This is a man that's claiming he's a rabbi, claiming he's a Jew, hates Israelis, talks badly about Israel. Basically, he's lying about what we're allowed to do in the religion, and he's getting platformed to do so. So he's continuously misleading. And even when Kapara had him yesterday, I went up there, caught him on the lie that he said, put a picture up, and said, "Can you guys get this man out of here? Why are you putting him up on a platform to continuously mislead people? Like your egos are bigger than you. Like, you know what? Let my ego win here because, people told me not to, but this is deeper than this. Like, I'm coming and I'm begging people, not because I'm hiding something, because he's literally lying. He's coming
okay.
from a hatred point of view and he's running with it everywhere.
Okay, well, the fortunate thing is that my panels allow for everybody to come and express their opinion and their view. It's not limited to Asher. He doesn't have a monopoly. I think though when people think that we're doing it out of spite, I think that's ridiculous, and I think that that's putting too much importance, self-importance on yourself because the only thing that I want to do, hi mama. The only thing that I want to do as a Christian is just learn different perspectives. And I made it very clear, okay, I want to hear your individual opinion. We're not going to say that this is painting Judaism with a broad brush. So that's how I'm looking at it from now on. If he's requesting to come to my panel, it's okay. Well, his opinion is whatever. You don't think he's Jewish. I think that he's
We
Jewish.
know, but we know he's not Jewish.
No, we don't know. Okay, so
Yes, we do know.
okay.
Rabbi Lit already
What?
literally showed everybody a million times.
Shh, Nadia. One second.
I'm so confused. Let us get his perspective, but he's not a real Jew. Yeah, but still, we want to
No,
have like
you're
somebody
saying he's not a
speaking.
real Jew. I would have to
He's
accept
not.
and believe that he's not Jewish. I don't accept and believe that. Maybe I believe he
Okay.
cannot be a rabbi. I don't accept and believe he's not Jewish. And I'm not qualified to say that. In fact, a lot of the religious people on the app also don't like saying that. So I've gotten calls from people that tell me I don't support what he does, but I will stand by him on the simple fact that Jews are keep saying that he's not Jewish. So that's regardless. That's not my fight. He's doesn't. He's not this. Sorry, I'm doing stuff. He's not the singular voice of Judaism on my panel. I bring a lot of Jewish people up, and if they're willing to come and share,
Anti-Semite.
okay. So there's a lot of you don't bring pro-pally. They bring anti-Semites every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but not
throw me under the bus, baby.
not them
No,
representing Judaism. What?
he's representing himself. That's it.
No, he's representing Judaism. He's the
No,
best of them all, he claims.
if a
Oh, I
Christian
cannot
who
believe
read
this.
all of the religious books comes and says this is the Jewish position, does that mean he's representing Judaism? I know Christians, I know Messianics who have read the Tanya, who've read many parts of the Talmud, who know the Zohar. I don't look at them when I ask them questions about what they know and say you're representing this. There's Bible scholars who are atheists who know all of the religious texts. When they speak on something, they're not representing the religion. They're saying based on what I know, based on what I've read and studied, this is what this says.
Himself a rabbi.
Okay, well there's nothing I can do about that.
Bro, this is crazy. Wow.
It's not.
Bianca,
I think
I will. Bianca, I'm going to say two things if I may. Number one, I am not criticizing anyone for platforming anyone. Okay, and the reason why I say it that way is I platform everybody. However, I will say I think people have they have very low expectations of me. I think they have higher expectations of somebody living in Israel, and I'll leave it at that. Bianca, you could respond.
Well, at the end of the day, I guess you can say I'm selfish because I would much rather, and this is like, okay, not to be offensive to anybody, but here we spend our days fighting drama. It's fun. It's like, it's a fun place. But when I open a live, I would much rather have a host a certain live that will be like a sharing of information and ideas, whether they be individual or general. That's what I care about, and which is why my life is open.
Bianca, you've been friends with this man for 3 years, and you learned what you learned from here on the broadcast that you said, "Look, I'm done with the guy."
Yeah.
Okay, so why in the 3 years that you guys were friends that you weren't hitting him with the questions to figure out what the fuck is going on? That's where you kind of like.
No, here was the only place that we were able to understand how he does his conversions and the idea behind it. This is the only place that it was able to happen. I never thought to even ask. It was because everybody else kept pushing it that I understood, okay, this is what's going on, and I disagree with it. And then I understood why. Okay. But when I'm talking about what does heaven look like in Judaism, like, first of all, that conversation isn't going to happen here. And I'm not going to be able to bring every Jewish person that I know to come and have a debate or a discussion.
And like, I agree with that part. Okay.
So that's literally when we're talking about stuff like that. If you're focusing on the conversion, okay, I don't focus on that. We're talking about interesting things. We have Kabbalah, Kabbalarians come. We have Orthodox Jews. But the thing is it's so, okay, I guess I can understand because there's a higher expectation. Here's my thing. Don't have a higher expectation of me because I want to hear from everybody and everybody's opinions. And I think it's fascinating. And that's it. I will bring whoever I want.
I'm not saying that was the case. That was my
No, not you. I know. Okay. But I'm just, it's a good point. But I'm just telling everybody, I will bring whoever I want because I want to learn. Listen, I've learned TikTok. People will throw you under the bus as quickly as they become your friend. So any expectation of, this club or whatever, you're by yourself here, you're alone, do whatever you want, and call it a day. Because
right. No, go ahead. Can I hear from? Go ahead. No, go ahead, Bianca. If you have another thought, go.
Because if I have questions and I want to hear somebody's opinion on an individual level, that's it. I'm going to ask it.
All right. Can I hear from whatever, please? Whatever.
Yes. To be quite honest with you, I didn't came after Jackie. I was just questioning her about overall, why she think that like Asher was in the right place to debate with a real rabbi. Because in my eyes, he might be a Jew. I'm not the one who judge who's Jew is not. That is not my place. But a rabbi who convert to a Judaism in 20 minutes, that is quite odd. And when Jackie, she was saying like, well, let them debate with the rabbis.
Because for it. I didn't suggest it.
But he can say whatever he want to say.
Okay, and I can say whatever I want to say. Just because
absolutely.
So
but
when
the Jewish community said to you that he can, Judaism cannot be converted in 20 minutes. Regardless, it can take from 2 years to 5 years approximately. Depends on you and your study and your education.
Okay, that has nothing to do with it. We all know that. We all know that. That has nothing to do with it. He wanted to debate.
I understand. No, but you took and say, oh, that sounds very interesting topic to me, so let's do debate. It's because of your interest. But the Jewish people came to you and said that it's nothing to do with that. Like, he's not qualified to even have a debate. Just because he think differently, it doesn't mean he's in the right place.
Okay, so if he
says to be a rabbi, you have to be study. You have to
Okay, yeah, we all know this. You're not saying anything we don't know. So hypothetically, right? I wasn't even on that panel. He's on Kapoor's panel. He says, if you guys want me to stop, get me a real rabbi to debate and I'll stop. Let's say I didn't know fuck all about what's going on. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just be like, okay, whatever you guys say, all right, I'll just shut the fuck up?
Listen, Jackie, you see that the problem with you always in defense.
I'm asking you, what do you want?
No. I don't want anything. I just, the only thing what I really appreciate from you is that like you kind of like listen to the other side of it also.
I've
I understand
listened
that you
and I've
have a
told
hard
every single
opinion,
person.
and I
I told
appreciate
every
your
single person.
opinion.
I'm not gonna just. I'm sorry. I'm not sitting here saying he's right. He's this. I'm just saying if a debate happens, I want to watch it.
But he's not qualified to have a debate when a person is a
It's
rabbi
TikTok.
telling
It's
telling
TikTok.
us that he's like converting Christians or Muslims to Judaism in a 20 minute.
So are you stopping him from going on Pro Pally lives or going on other Jewish people's
I'm
lives
not
or
stopping
Christian
anything.
lives?
I'm not
Our
stopping
friends,
anything.
one
So
second.
then,
Our
no, no,
pro
no, no, no.
pallies
I
are
don't care,
friends.
Daniela. Hold on. Are you
Our
stopping
pro
him
I'm
from
pallies
not
are
going?
stopping
friends.
He was
anything.
on
I
two
don't.
Jewish
Can
I
we
lives in the
ask?
past 2 days.
And
I
he got
don't
dropped.
care.
And
I
he got
don't
dropped.
care.
And
Wonderful.
he
That's
got
see. This is
dropped.
wonderful.
But
Then
he's
Jackie.
how
This
just
is
am
saying if
problem.
I?
we go to pro
Always,
pallies, as if
How
pro
am
pallies will
I
listen to us.
supposed to
This
Okay,
control
Benny.
it?
I'm listen.
this is
Wonderful.
Benny,
Jackie.
he's
This
How
just
is
am
saying if
problem. You
I?
we go to
always
pro pallies, as if
How
pro
am
pallies will
I?
Listen, my impression is I saw screenshots of people sitting with Asher, and I'm just being honest with you. My initial thought of people sitting with Asher, and my initial thought was they are trolling. Now, I will say this also: if I were to watch the replays of those, and there are people in there throwing like alley oops to Asher or giving him throwing like alley oops to Asher or giving him easy questions to bash Jews, then that would be more problematic. Okay. And maybe easy questions to bash, that would be more problematic. Maybe somebody has answers on if that happened. If they're just sitting there, to me, that is them 100%. My impression trolling, and on if that happened, and I think the more and more I think Jackie is somewhat like me, not to insult her, but and I think the more and more, not to insult her, but I think the more and more people say you better not sit with him. This morning, she will be sitting right next to him. Not to insult her, but more people say you better not sit with him. That's just the feeling I get, and that's that. And I'll let Jackie respond to. That's just and that's that. And I'll let Jackie respond to me.
By the way, you're cutting out downstairs when we're in there, but I'm no, I'm not like you. Okay, like to me, I'm not gonna be. I can be petty and bring up things like, oh, we're not gonna talk to the Gentile downstairs when we're in there, but I'm no me. I'm not gonna be. I can be petty and bring up things like, oh, we're not gonna talk to the Gentiles, but I'm not gonna go sit there out of spite. By the way, I don't even have the attention. If I really didn't find something interesting, I don't have the attention. I didn't even talk to him on the panels really. They were talking to him on the panels. It was mostly Moshe, and like I was talking to Moshe. iMotive is a Jewish Israeli as well. And then to him on the panels really. They were talking to him on the panels. It was mostly Moshe, iMotive. iMotive is a Jew. Porous panel once again. It was iMotive, me, Kapora, and then on Bianca's panel, it was a whole bunch of Jewish people on Bianca's panel and me. We had decent debates. I'm not. He was on multiple debate or lives. I haven't been on every single fucking live.
I'm with you.
So if he's going on other people's lives, what do you want me to do? That's the thing. People are like, you're or lives. I haven't been on every single fucking live.
I'm with you.
So if he's going on other people's lives, you're supporting him. How? I'm not the one messaging him. Hey, let's set up this debate with Rabbi. So you're supporting him. How? I'm not the one messaging him. Up this debate with Rabbi so and so on. I'm gonna open up. Like I'm not doing any of that. I'm literally just. Oh, people send me the link. I click on it. Oh, he's debating Coptic. I was asleep. I wasn't there. He's debating this person. If it's happening, I'm gonna go and watch.
And Jackie, I just want to be clear on something. My only jab thrown was about the fact that My only jab thrown was about some Christians went after one person but didn't go after another. This whole
But they do. Like one you
Okay.
just because you don't see
some Christians went after one person, but
they do. Like one you
Okay.
just because you don't see the level of disrespect, and you keep saying it was one comment. She made multiple fucking disgusting comments. She doubled down on it. I don't give a flying fuck if you don't care. It was one comment. She made multiple, double down on it. I don't give a flying fuck if you don't care. We care, especially to the other Christians who found it really offensive. They see this person as an ally. To me and her, we can be done. Bygones be bygones. But if she had come after me, if she had been like, you're a dumb, blah, 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 then no one would have an issue with her. It's the fact that she came for our God. And I'm sorry, if you're quote unquote allies with Christians, that's not very smart of you to do, even to prove a point. But if you, Dave, for God, and I'm sorry, if you're, that's not very smart of you to do, even to prove for the last time, had go on and watch the fucking like conversation between all of us, from Hannah to Why You Mad to me to Keyline, you would be like, oh fuck, like okay, people blew it out of context because I didn't attack her. I get flack for it. Literally, I
But
just
I'm
went
not
on
even saying, Jackie. At no point did
because I didn't attack her. I get flack for it. Literally, I
But
just
I'm
went
not
on.
even. I say that you attacked Liz. I thought
Oh.
you played more of a peacemaking role, to be honest with you, than most. So I'm not sitting here saying that you're
And
completely
yet you're the one that's saying, "Oh, I was telling everyone to be quiet so she could say something."
peacemaking role, to be honest with you, than most. So I'm not.
You're the one that's saying, "Oh, I was telling everyone to be quiet so she could say some off the wall shit." Really? You just said that earlier. Stop with the bullshit, Dave. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
no, but
really
that's the way
picking up
that
on it. I'm really
that's the
picking up
way
on
that
it.
it came off.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm really picking on it. I feel like at this point, like you should know me by now. I'm not really that like beat around the bush type of thing. I'm not that, and I'm gonna give it. I'm not that clever. I wish I was that clever. I'm not that deceitful and like manipulative. I'm not. I wish I was. It'd be fucking hella like. Trust me, I could be playing games all day. I'm not. I'm just genuinely trying to come on. I wish I was. It'd be fucking hella like. Trust me, I could be playing games all day on here and like distract and like lose some time. And I've been attacked again multiple times by fucking people from this community, even though I got kicked out of the community a long time ago. That's why I ended up here.
Okay,
Over
that's right.
fucking Anita. I got kicked out of the community over Anita's bitch from this community, even though I got kicked out of
Okay,
over
that's right.
fucking Anita. I got kicked out of the community over Anita's bitch ass.
Okay, and that is crazy. And I always say, if you get canceled anywhere on this app, you should sprint to my live, because if I find you entertaining, then you will always have a seat. That is crazy. And I always say, if you get canceled anywhere live, because if I find you entertaining, then you will always have a seat here. But Jackie, my just once again, the criticism was just about running a weeks long live about one person and not the other. That's it. That's my only thing. Nothing else.
That's it. And you talked to Kapora about it, so stop bringing it up. Same thing with Daniela. Maybe the whole thing with Anita, I addressed
Not the other. That's it. That's my only.
about it, so stop bringing it up. Same thing with Daniela. Maybe the whole thing with Anita, I addressed it yesterday. I literally, to me, she's an idiot. She doesn't even believe her own hadiths. But I told her shit about her prophet. Now, what was Daniela's point about bringing it up right now? What was the point, honestly, except for to bring that shit up again and be like, oh, but I told her shit about her prophet. Now, what was the point, honestly, except for to bring that shit up again and be like, oh, well, I don't see people go. So she's the one starting shit, not me.
I got you. For whoever said Dave is getting tired of Jackie, absolutely not. No, I'm not.
I honestly, I believe that as well. The way you've been coming at me and just like not really like you take your slick shots, not directly. And the thing is,
no, I'm not.
I honestly, I believe that not really like you take your slick shots, not directly. And the thing is, people are coming up here being like, "This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing." You're not even checking them and be like, "No, she's not."
Oh, Jackie, I'll be honest with you. I have no clue, and I'll be 100% honest with you. My impression is that you were sitting with Asher like all day. But
no.
I did not say that because, and I'll be 100% honest with you, my impression with Asher like all day. But
no.
I don't know for a fact if you were or not. Okay, like what am I supposed to do?
But you keep making comments like, "Oh, I'm not the one sitting on panels with him all day." Like, no, you know what you're doing, okay?
I don't know for a fact if you were or not. Okay.
You keep making comments like, "Oh, I'm not the one sitting on panels with him all day." Like, no, you know what you're doing, okay? And that's literally not what I was doing today. I had a chill live with Bianca. I was on Kapora's live with iMotive. We were literally not what I was doing today. I had a chill live with Bianca. I was on talking like and that's the thing, like those type of things, cool. But I'm not chasing around this little fucking talking like and that's the thing, like those type of things, cool little fucking this dude pretending to be a rabbi and being like, yeah, in the comments, like, woo, yeah, they hate us. Little fucking being like, yeah, in the comments, like, woo, yeah, they hate us. Like, no, dude. I have
Of
respect for
course,
other people. It's
of
just
course,
certain people.
Bianca. Everybody could sit wherever they want. I just,
Respect for other people. It's
of
just
course,
certain people.
Bianca. Everybody could sit wherever they want. I just know, and I'm being honest. I'm just telling you how I am. If I'm sitting somewhere, sometimes that is by design to make some kind of statement. I just know, and I'm being honest. I'm just telling you how I'm somewhere. Sometimes that is by design, and that's me. That doesn't mean you're doing that or Bianca's doing that or anybody else does that. I'm telling you, I am guilty of that.
But I don't even do that. I unblock people or I unfollow.
And that's me. That doesn't mean you're doing that or Bianca's doing that or anybody else. I am guilty of that.
But I don't even do that. I unblock people or I unfollow people. I won't even go on their panels. I don't like going on people's panels where I've been disrespected. Same thing with people. I will not sit on panels with people that have disrespected me in a certain way that is past my threshold, okay? You come after a few things, I will never associate with you. And to me, by the way, I call plenty of Christians sons of Satan, okay? They've said past my threshold, okay? With you, and to me, by the way, I call, okay? They've said some off the wall shit to me regarding my marriage. Sons of Satan. I have no respect for you. Fuck off. I don't even want to sit on a panel with you. Same thing with Rev. For me, even though I forgive, okay, they've said some off the wall shit to me regarding my marriage. Sons of Satan want to sit on a panel with you. Same thing with Rev. For me, even though I've forgiven him, to me, he's just I have my words about him. And I don't answer for him. I don't want to sit with him. I don't want to be next to him. It's just he happens to be friends with Kapora, so every time someone will bring him up, and then I'll have to drop. And I don't answer for him. I don't want to sit with him. I don't want to be with Kapora, so every time after I say what I need to say. That's it. Like I'm not like you guys, and that's the thing. For you guys think you know me, you don't know shit about me. You don't even know how I am. The fact that you guys think you can tell me like, oh hey, that's it. Like I'm not like you guys. Shit about me. You don't even know how I am. The fact that you guys think you can tell me like, oh hey, we want you not to do this. Well, if I'm curious, I'm gonna go after it.
All right, fair enough. All right, if I can, I want to hear from Tao first, if I can. Tao, how are you?
Hello, Dave.
All right, if I can, Tao, how are you?
Hello, Dave. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it shortly from my approach. Hello, Dave. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it my approach as someone that did following what happened here lately. My approach as someone that did follow here lately, and someone that doesn't really connected and like the religion here lately, and someone that didn't like the religions debate, debating that happening here on this app lately. I didn't like the religions debate happening here. I think there's way more important stuff to discuss about, and I think that the religion things that really got controlled all over. But of course, the religion things that really got. But of course, I'm in my approach. I understand that that's something that people want to discuss about, but since I've seen what happened, since something that people want to discuss about, I've seen what Keyline says, and then what Rabbi Litvin said. I felt that there is like a and then what Rabbi. I felt that there is like a very notable change of approach regarding to some people that regarding to that I saw here they're supporting Israel, they're supporting our cause, and I don't think, for me, it doesn't seem like that's Israel, they're supporting our cause. I don't think, for me, it doesn't seem like that's a coincidence. That seems to me like something. You can call it vengeance, you can call it something else, but like something, call it something else, but for me it look crazy that if a specific Jew, even if he is a rabbi, says something that it's not acceptable, and if a specific Jew, even if he is a rabbi, that it's not acceptable. And yeah, I totally disagree regarding to what they said. But if they said that, go against entire said. But if they said that a religion, go against entire population, go against entire community, that's the thing that many of those people did. So you can try to that's so you can try to to minimize that and talking like it's not the issue, and talking like but it is the issue, because many of those people I didn't see them sitting down with fake rabbis before that happened.
But their
They
reaction,
did
Tao, their defense is there's been 4 different rabbis on this app, and everybody is saying they're fake. And their defense is
before. Why it's happening now?
Wait. So Tal, would you have been happy when?
I'm not convinced that's a coincidence.
That's wonderful. Would you be happy?
They,
hold
how
on
many?
1 second.
When,
Hold
wait
on
a
1
second.
second. Just
do you know
go
how
ahead,
many?
Tal, finish up, and then she can respond.
Yeah, okay. You know how many Christians? No, not only.
Hold
Wait
on
a
1
second.
second. Just
Yeah, okay. You know how many only Muslim, but how many Christians told me personally, like the most vile things that I ever heard regarding only Muslim, but how many Christians told me personally the most vile things that I ever heard regarding to myself, regarding to my family, regarding to my people? They did. I didn't came out against Christianity or look for I don't know, crazy priest or pretend to be a priest, or look for I don't know, crazy priest or pretend to be a priest because of it. Because I don't see Christianity as a specific person or specific people that will go of it. Because I don't see Christianity as a specific will go against me, and then I will say, okay, that entire religion is crazy. No, I understand that that's will go against me, and then our religion is crazy. No, I understand that that's only a small population, a small part of people that doesn't represent the entire, the entire community or the entire religions. It's very simple.
All right, go ahead, Jackie. You could respond.
Okay, so when the whole thing with Rabbi Lit happened months ago, I never brought it up. I never complained. I literally tried to talk to the person who posted up. I said, please take it down. Like, this isn't okay. You're a Christian. You should be able to forgive him, yada, yada. Never brought it up. Never went against it. So if I really wanted to, like, and by the way, I've been dragged same way, Tal. I know, like, some of the shit that you've gone through, especially with your family. I can empathize, sympathize. I don't know what the right word is for it. I'm just saying, I know how you feel. People have come after me. People have blasphemed me. There's Jews who have like blasphemed, called me names, called me a whore, dropped me, mocked me. Literally, I get saying, I know how you feel. People have come after me. People have blasphemed me, called me names, called me a whore, dropped me, mocked me. Literally, I get ridiculed to every propali. I can't even go into the comments without them going off about how I'm treated. Okay, so but the thing is, I'm not sitting here being like spiteful, vengeful, or anything. I'm literally just here. Like I don't get it. I'm not going after you guys. I'm not. It's
Okay.
not that. I'm sorry
Dave,
you
can I
see it
say
that way.
something?
Wait, no, hold
I
on. Let her
I
respond. She waited patiently while Tal spoke, so I want to make sure Jackie could respond.
Yeah, and also, by the way, I still, even today, I still sit with Jewish people. Like, there are certain people I won't go on their panels because it seems like there's a what is it? Like, yes, there are drama farmers on here. That's fine, but I was on multiple panels and had respectful conversations with people. Like, there's a that's fine, but I was on multiple. I like, once again, if I had something against it, I still like. I'm sorry you feel that way. I don't know how to. If you feel that way, I can't change that.
so I'll explain you why. Because if it was like, I don't know, like specifically only you, and then you decide, I don't know, to sit with those people, with those rabbis, and have that discussion and everything, I would say, okay, maybe that's something that she's aiming for and looking for. It wouldn't seem odd to me, that discussion and everything. I would say, okay, maybe for and looking for, it wouldn't seem odd to me. But when I've listened to hours and hours of live on Kapora, that they, all of those people talking about Kilaim, talking about the rabbi for hours, and then I see the exact same people on the panel of this Asher guy, and then I see the exact same people on the panel of this Asher guy and the other crazy people that with him. It doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. It looks like something that you are targeting to this
So you're
crazy people that with him. It doesn't seem like a thing that you are targeting to this.
So you're saying that they had so the live was about key lime, and now you're associating it with the whole Jewish community. Could you just stop to think that maybe they were just super offended by what she said and they want to bash her because they're hurt, just like it happens when
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't. Could you just stop to think that maybe and they want to bash her because they're hurt, just like it happens when
and they were offended, so they decided to go against, or go to, as a revenge, to the entire. And they were offended, so they decided to go against, or go to, as a revenge, to the entire Judaism, the entire Jewish community.
So did you know that Kapora constantly hosts the Messianic Jews, and actually when it comes to the Messianic Jews, they actually host the people that you guys consider fake Jews. So they're constantly together on Renegade's panel or Dre's panel. They come to Kapora's panel. So this has always been a thing. Like, even with Satya, she's always gone all. So just because panel or Dre's panel, they come to Kapora, always been a thing. Like, even with Satya, she's always gone all. So just because you're not aware of that and you see it the way you see it, I can understand why you see it that way. But maybe like, take into a little more context that this is also now, there's been the way you see, I can understand why you see it that way. But maybe like, this is also now, there's been so much gas poured on this fire. He's getting so much attention from everyone that he's everywhere at this point. And I'm sorry, like, I don't think this is also now, there's been so much attention from everyone that he's everywhere at this point. And I'm sorry, like, I don't think that, I'm pretty sure there are some Christians out there that are malicious. Yes, if you tell me like this person, yeah, I could agree. But for the most part, I don't think it's where at this point. And I'm sorry, like, there are some Christians out there that are malicious. Yes, if you tell me like this person, yeah, I don't think it's an attack. I think it's just infatuation at this point. People are just curious about what's going on. It's a hot topic. I don't think it's an attack. I think it's just infatuation at this point. People are just curious.
All right, can I hear from Daniela, please? Go ahead, Daniela.
Yeah, sure. Just a short comment, and I'll mute.
Topic.
Go ahead, Daniela.
Yeah, sure. Just a short comment. I'm just going to tell you, Jackie, that you took Kapora as example. I've listened to his lives before. I'm just going to tell you, Jackie, that you took Kapora as listened to his lives before. He didn't talk about us like the way he's talking right now, including telling me personally that Jesus is my king. And he didn't talk like the way he's talking right now, including telling me personally I'm his slave and things like that.
But you were in the comments saying, "Can I say Jesus' name? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." Don't act
Yeah,
like
of
you're not.
course, because
Okay, so
I'm
you're
allowed to say Jesus.
okay, so you're instigating. So don't act like you're innocent.
I'm
Well, that
totally
was. I'll
innocent
be
because I'm
honest.
allowed to say Jesus.
I'll be honest. That criticism, that was crazy, Jackie. Because that happened in here. I think Tao said Jesus and Kapora.
Allowed to say Jesus.
I'll be honest. That criticism, that was because that happened in here. I think Tao said Jesus and Kapora. And once again, Jackie, you don't have to respond to anything because it has nothing to do with you, and you don't have to defend anything. But that instance, I remember that was crazy.
Once again, instigating. That's what happens. Like I don't know what you guys are getting at. Like don't act like it's out of nowhere. If you're gonna
Since I remember that was crazy.
instigating, that's what happens. Like I don't know what you guys are getting at. Like don't and tell. I've seen you time and time again in the comments, like poking at it. Bring it's literally multiple lights. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So don't
Yeah, because I will say the word as much as I can,
okay, but
as I want.
when it's not directed towards you, you're not even on the panel. They're not as Jesus. So don't okay, but
As I want.
when it's not directed towards you, you're not even on the panel. They're not even talking to you, and you do that, you're instigating.
That's directly to him
Okay,
because
so then
he will
you're
not. I will
poking.
not ask a permission to say the word.
Okay,
Wait,
so
how
It's
is
not
saying
from him and
Jesus
not from anyone. I'm
instigating?
not hurting
no,
Jesus.
because
I'm not offending him.
obviously because he asked don't either way. I
To say the word.
okay,
Wait,
so
how
then
It's
is
not
saying
from him and
Jesus
not from anyone. I'm
instigating?
not.
because he asked don't either way, I don't care. You
You
already
don't have
answered.
to
You know
defend
what
him.
you're doing. Yeah, you already know what you're doing. I'm telling you, you guys poke at each other all you want. It's just gonna get ugly. So either you can take the high road, he can take the high road. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you already know what you're doing. All you want. It's just gonna get ugly. So either you can take the high road, he can take the high road. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Daniela, go ahead.
So again, numerous of lives were open to prove that A, he's not a rabbi, B, not even a Jew. Okay? So the fact that he's being welcomed to even speak with his anti-Semitic rhetoric when we know that all he hates are secular Jews and he wants to replace them. Can you hear me, Dave? Hello?
Yes, Daniela, you're fine. Go ahead.
You
We
can
hear
hear
you.
me? That he
Yeah.
wants to replace them. Can you hear me?
Yes, Daniela, you're fine. Go ahead.
You
We
can
hear
hear
you.
me? That he
Yeah.
wants to replace secular Jews by converts and doing mass conversions. And we have thousands of videos of him pushing on believing in Jesus. And we're coming to you and telling you, can you stop platforming this man? He's running a bad, thousands of videos of him pushing and telling you, can you stop platforming this man? He's running a bad narrative, a lie about Jewish people. He's literally trying to wipe secular Jews in Israel and claim that we're not real Jews because we don't follow the Torah. And yet he's interesting to you guys. I would never understand why. A, he's openly anti-Semitic. B, he blames Jews for Schmittler unaliving us. He blames Jews for being racist. He blames basically Jews for everything. And when I come to people that I look as my allies here, my friends, and I'm telling you, can you guys stop giving this man a stage to spew his hatred towards Jewish people by abusing the religious text? But it's interesting to us. But we want to hear it. But it's harming my people to spew his hatred using the religious text. But it's interesting to us. But we want to hear it. It's literally harming my people. And I'll give Ido for an example yesterday that was told to his face, maybe he should be replaced by a Messianic Jew because he's a secular Jew that lives in Israel. That's harming my people. And I came here for my people. And when I come to my allies and I say, hey guys, can you stop? This is not even interesting anymore. This is hurtful. And you're platforming something that is very hurtful towards us. Like imagine I use right now a Christian to abuse the Christian text to come at you guys, to replace you guys. But I'm your ally. But you guys told me 1,000 times to stop. But you know what? But it's interesting. I want to talk Bible, guys. But what do you care, guys? And the fact that he's using a title that is not even his real title, a rabbi, people take him serious. Bible, guys. But what do you care, guys? That is not even his real title, a rabbi. People take him serious. In Judaism, people take rabbis serious. And we're coming to you time and time again. Like, what the heck? Even Kapara had him yesterday. I came up. I said, why am I screaming on this app every single day, trying to protect us from this evil man? And you guys are like, what, for views? What is this? What is it, for a conversation that is hurting us?
Do you think you're
Literally
giving him
hurting
more
us.
attention though? Do you think you're
But
actually making
you
it
guys are
worse?
giving him attention. I'm trying to make him disappear, not sitting on any platform. A conversation that is hurting us.
Do you think you're
Literally
giving him
hurting
more
us.
attention though?
Giving him attention. I'm trying to make him disappear, not sitting on any platform. Obviously, he's going to go to the pro pallies. I have no control on pro pally platforms. I have no say. I can't even ask as a favor, but I could come to my allies and ask a favor.
But Daniela,
Hey,
he was here.
Dave, I don't even agree with him being on yours, to be honest with you. But I know that if I tell you anything, you'll do on purpose.
Oh, he'll be sitting here every fucking night.
Exactly.
So
But
He's
then
harming
Daniela,
my people.
wait, Daniela.
But Dave, he's harming my people. You'll do on purpose.
Oh, he'll be sitting here.
He's harming my people.
Wait, Daniela.
But Dave, he's harming my people.
I understand.
He's
Daniela,
literally harming my people.
Daniela, I understand what you're saying. If he were to come in here, I'll.
Dave, he's harming my people.
Daniela, I understand what you're saying. If he were to come in here, I'll be honest, I would drop everybody and just pound him with fucking questions and kind of poke fun at what he's doing. Come in here, I'll be honest, I would drop everybody and just pound him with fucking questions what he's doing. I don't know what has happened.
But Dave, that's what I would do. But they are getting into conversations with him. Biblical conversation.
What he's doing. I don't know what has happened.
Getting into conversations with him. Biblical conversations when this man is literally abusing the text. Like, I understand what you do. You drill him, you make him look dumb, stupid, whatever. I would do the same thing. But they're literally but we want to have biblical conversations with him. For what? He's lying about us. He's literally abusing the text. And then we do the same thing. But they're literally for what? He's lying about us. He's literally abusing the text. And then when somebody comes up that actually could destroy him, like Yaakov, oh, we don't understand you. Oh, we're going to drop you. Oh, you're not on the goalpost. No, he was destroying Asher. He was literally destroying him and putting him in his corner. But yeah, that's not even good enough. So what do you guys want? Like, what is this allyship exactly?
But Daniela,
let me go get a pastor.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry, but I said this.
Like, what is this allyship exactly?
But Daniela,
let me go get a pastor.
Can I ask you? I said this earlier and you didn't respond.
Michelle, who is us? You're not a part of us, Michelle. You're a part of Hamar only. What are you not getting? Nobody likes you.
I said this earlier and you didn't respond.
Michelle, who is us? You're not a part of. What are you not getting? Nobody likes you.
No, my question was, whenever they're sitting on panels with him, if they're
what are you not getting? Nobody likes you.
No, my question, whenever they're sitting on panel asking him hard-hitting questions and poking fun at him, like I would 100%. But if they're throwing him alley-oop, asking him hard-hitting questions and poking fun at him, but if they're throwing him alley-oops or asking simple questions.
They're asking questions about the Torah as if he's like a legit rabbi.
But if they're throwing him alley-oops or
asking questions about the Torah as if he's like a legit rabbi. Tell us, Asher, what is your perspective? Who cares about his perspective? He's not a Jew. Asking questions about the Torah as if he's like a legit rabbi. Or what is your perspective? Who cares? He's not a rabbi. Why would I care about this demonic man or anything that comes out of his mouth? Like they're still giving him grace. Yeah, talk to us. Explain to us. Explain to you what the guy literally says to a Jew. You should be replaced by a Messianic Jew.
Okay.
Like, are you guys insane?
Okay, so do you not see how you making it a big old deal is giving more attention to it?
Jackie.
Okay.
Like, are you guys insane?
Okay, so do you not see how you making into it?
Jackie, I just wanna jump in here.
Okay.
Okay. So, is Josh the Jacob guy, the Yaakov guy? Is that who you're talking about?
No. Josh is not Yaakov. Yaakov is the one with the little squeaky voice.
So that's the one that you were saying was cooking him? Is that what you're saying?
I have.
Who you're talking about?
No. Josh is not Yaakov. Yaakov is the one with the little squeaky voice.
Was cooking him? Is that what you're saying?
I have his whole thing how we refuted him. You just didn't understand what he says because he talks really fast. But he debunked.
No. That's not why he was dropped. The reason that he was dropped. First of all, let's just back up a little bit because there was a lot going on there. I don't care if Asher is a Jew or a rabbi or anything. At this point, anybody appealing to authority on this app to me is already 10 steps down because you're on TikTok. Okay, so I don't care. I have no desire for that. However, as an individual, which I said before, I have the right to ask anybody questions that I want to ask, and I will have whoever I want if I'm interested in what they have to say. Painting it out as me saying, "Oh, tell me what you think." No, I said, "Give me your perspective as an individual," and then I brought up at least 6 or 7 other Jewish people. We had, "Tell me what you think." No, I said, "Give me your perspective as an individual," and then I brought up at least 6 or 7 Karaite Jews. We have Orthodox Jews. We have more secular Jews. We have traditional Jews. Ido was with me all night on on the thing. Karaite Jews. We have Orthodox Jews. We have more secular Jews. We have traditional Jews on the thing. Okay, everybody had place to talk, and I just don't understand where this on the thing. Okay, everybody had place to. I just don't understand where this continual expectation of grown ass people who want to share ideas and have conversations keeps coming from. Expectation of grown ass ideas and have conversations keeps coming from. He's not given a platform on, certainly not on mine, to continue spewing hate. Obviously, he is and have conversations keeps coming from. He's not given a platform to continue spewing hate. Obviously, he's not. I'm not allowing that. And even if he starts with that, there's always pushback. It's not like he has an open forum to say whatever he wants to say, which is why he continuously tells me I worship Jewish blood, because I look at the Jewish people as a special in the eyes of God. Forum to say whatever he wants to say. He tells me I worship Jewish blood, because I look at the Jewish people as a special in the eyes of God. Okay, but that doesn't mean he doesn't get any pushback.
Wait, hold on one second, Bianca. Daniela, do you have criticism of Bianca for the way that she handled it? Because I think Bianca is defending herself when I haven't heard criticism of Bianca's live, but I could be wrong.
No, she said platform him. You're platforming him and asking him questions. That's what
Anybody
she said.
asking him
Is defending herself when I haven't heard criticism of Bianca's live, but I could
platform him and asking him questions. That's what
anybody
she said.
asking him, even as an
Sarah, I'm gonna mute you, baby. And Daniela, you're breaking up.
That's what
anybody
she said.
asking him.
And Daniela, you're breaking up. Hold on, you're lagging.
While she does that, I just want to finish what I was saying. So is it her signal's not good? So ultimately, I'm treating everybody on my panel as an individual with whatever background. I don't know. He doesn't have to call himself or whatever he can call himself. I don't know. But I'm interested in what he has to say. I'm interested in motivating Ido into acceptance. I'm interested in what everybody has to say, and I'm not going to limit myself for anybody. I'm sorry to tell you, nobody limits themselves for me, and nor do I hold that expectation. I don't tell people, "Oh, this person looks at Christianity this way, or says these things, or has these opinions, so don't platform them." Because I know I'm nobody to try to
Okay, but the problem with
people.
platforming Asher is you're helping, or it's being helped. Like I said yesterday on the panel, you weren't here, but if we all went to a live, for example, Dave has a big following, Daniela has a big following, and they went to a live with Asher on, by default, they would be assisting him because more people would be coming to his platform who don't necessarily understand what his motivation is.
Yeah. Okay, but that I think that's an unfair criticism. Whenever he was just sitting here 48 hours ago, that's number one, and number two, I'm talking for me. I'm not Jewish. Whoever has a problem with whomever, that's fine. Go for it. But I cannot see Bianca. I didn't even know she was in this. I didn't even know she was hosting a live, to be honest. So, but I can't see Bianca throwing her alley oop or throwing Asher alley oops to bash Jewish people. And
That was not me coming
definitely
Bianca.
no. Definitely
Wait,
no.
she said something. She said something that he said to her. What did he tell you? You're what for Jewish blood?
He says that he thinks that I worship Jewish blood because I think Jewish people are special.
So
I want to answer.
wait, hold on
So
one
if you're
second. Let Daniela
so
respond. Go ahead.
so I'm super confused. Who is the real Jew, us or him? Because you don't
Oh
worship
wait,
him,
well
correct?
that's not for. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who the
No,
real
I'm
Jew
just
is.
I'm listening to his words time and time and time again. Now
Yeah.
again, you know what? No expectations. You guys do whatever you want.
Well,
Know that you're
right.
harming.
Yeah.
Know that you're harming Jewish people. The same way Ido dropped from your live yesterday, very frustrated,
Ido was with
very
me all
mad.
last night until 2 in the morning.
He was mocked by
Ido was
Asher.
with. Oh my
He was
God. Well, then
mocked
why
by
would he come
Asher.
back and hang out?
And then second of all, because he's fighting this, it's annoying him. It's
No,
annoying
but then
him
Ido
that
came and
there
we
is
had other
somebody that is claiming
conversations.
that he's a
No, let
Jew.
Ido speak for
Bro,
himself.
I talked to Ido. Like, I literally talked to Ido.
Okay, I know. And he told me at
Okay.
the end of the
And he's
night, he was
frustrated every
annoyed with
day why
Asher. He
this
said he's
man
making a
is
mockery of
spewing.
Judaism. Yes, I understood. But guess what? Ido got to
But you
sit
guys don't
all
care. So
night.
if we brought somebody that would made a mockery of Christianity, would you guys get hurt?
Well, there are people who make a mockery of Christianity.
If
Literally,
we
that
decide to
Jacob guy.
platform
Especially
every single
That
hold on, the one
Jacob
if we
person
guy.
that took
decide to
him. Hold on,
platform every
wait.
single
The
day,
person that you claim to
Stop
cook
doing this comparisons.
Asher came up to
It's
Bianca's live and just to debunk Christianity. So once
hello,
again,
and that's
that's
if
not
not
even
gonna
what
we
my life
bring
fly.
was about.
somebody every single day to make a
Okay, so
mockery
you know
of
what? How about that? You're
Christianity,
better than
to
us,
use your
Daniela.
scriptures wrong,
Kol hakavod lach. You're
but it's
better than
not being
me.
better.
Nothing's gonna
It's
change. I'm
understanding
sorry to
that I'm
tell
not
you.
going to do
I'm not
anything
gonna
to
spend
harm you
6 hours
guys.
going back and forth. I'm going to ask the questions that I want to ask and
Bro,
talk to whoever
it's
I want to talk
crazy.
to. The same way everybody else has the right in the agency to do so. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. What can I tell you? What's more important to me is what I think.
And the thing is,
Like,
the people that don't like you, Daniela, they're doing this also to piss you off. The pro pallies are loving
I
it.
don't care who doesn't like
it's
me. I
Yeah,
care
you're
about
not
my
it's
listening. You're
people.
not
interesting.
You
listening. You're
care
not
about
listening.
the
You're not listening.
comments.
Jackie,
Once
you're right. The
again,
I
pro
don't
pallies are
care.
loving that you
I
guys are
care
arguing
about
between each
I
other.
That's the
I
bottom
care
line.
about
That's
the
what I'm trying
no,
to
fact
no,
say.
that
no.
the
But the thing is, she doesn't
Jews
listen. She
are
just
getting harmed by
steamrolls.
Who's
this.
the first
Once
people? Like, I don't.
again.
This expectation of like we're such a community. I'm sorry. The second one of us goes down, if you have a problem with something we say, it's like all the tomatoes are thrown our way, and then there's this expectation. But he's harming
So
Jews.
there's
He's
no
not
real
harming Jews
allyship. Got it.
because
Okay.
Okay,
ultimately
so
there's
can I answer you
Okay,
with
so
my
there's
bottom
no real
line?
allyship. Got
All right, can I
okay.
hear
So there's
from
no
Tal?
allyship.
Hold on one second. Can I hear from Tal, please? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Uh, Bianca, I understand what you're saying, but as I see it right now, and it's not the first time that it's happening, it's unfortunately happening for weeks now. I think the entire religious debates are most of the time unhinged. People feel the need to protect their own religion, and I can understand that. But what the result of it eventually that we keep focusing on that, feel the need to protect their own religion, and I can understand that. Result of it eventually that we keep focusing on that, fighting against each other with that, and we kind of forgetting that in the bottom line on this app and mostly outside of this app, there are people that their goal is to unalive Christians and Jews, destroying Christianity, destroying Judaism equally, I guess, and that's what really matters
But you
eventually.
just want to focus
And
on the political part. You want like religious debates to just calm down.
to calm down. I will not say to anyone what to talk about, but
No, no, I get it. I'm just trying
I
to.
do think that got controlled all of you too much that I don't think that you're focusing on what's going on right now. Eventually, all the religions are way long time ago. We can keep talking about that. It's like a history to me. But eventually, we need to focus on what's happening here and now. And what's
Okay, we
happening here
are.
and
So
now,
wait.
it's team
We
members
are. We
that
are though.
trying to go against all of us.
No, and I get that, Dad. I get that. But at the same time, like I spend my days on Asbaga and my nights on religion. Like that this is just my passion. You can look at my page. All of my videos are about religion. Like that's one of the most important things in my life. When I get the chance to go back to school, I'm also gonna be studying religion. Like and I get what you're saying. It's like not to give ammunition to these people, which is fine. But Asher doesn't get to come on my panel and say whatever he wants. Like and I get what you're saying, which is fine. But Asher doesn't get to come on my panel and say whatever he wants to say. He doesn't have that free the freedom to just go what's the word? There's no pushback no. If he says something I disagree with, I'm either going to change the conversation, I'm gonna tell him you're wrong, and this is not okay, and we're going to talk about something else. If you want to stay,
Bring a
stay.
Muslim that is claiming he's a Christian, let him spew
Go,
bullshit, and you
go,
Okay,
guys
so
go,
do
allow
go,
it.
go,
Asher,
go.
and you
Am I
guys
tell?
allow
I don't tell
Asher,
you what to
a
do. I don't tell you
non-Jew,
what to
to
do.
spew lies about Judaism. Yeah,
I
that
love
makes
how
But
she
sense.
here's the, but
thinks
here's
like
the
we
wait,
want
Jackie.
to behave like
Jackie.
her.
I want to respond for 1 second. What's so interesting is we have one Asher and then 8 Orthodox. Okay. Okay, but there's no school. We have 8 Orthodox or traditional practicing Jewish people and one Asher, and they all get a chance to speak afterwards. And you know what's so interesting is the conversations we had. We have 8 Orthodox and one Asher, and they all get a chance to speak afterwards. And you know, last night, a lot of them didn't have different opinions than Asher. So it's like if we're talking about conversion or things that you are arguing that he's propagating that last night, a lot of them didn't have different opinions than Asher. Version or things that you are arguing that he's propagating that are destroying the Jewish people, then I could understand your argument more. But that's not what we're talking about. So at the end of the day, again, call me selfish. If I'm on a pursuit of information and I can bring 10 people to all share what they think, I don't feel that anybody has the authority to limit me on that. And Tal, I always make sure that I'm firm on my, has the authority to limit me on that. And Tal, I'm firm on my position. If he wants to start talking about secular Jews, I'll start calling him out on it and challenging him on it the best that I can. But we weren't even talking about that on my live. On Mo wants to start talking about secular Jews, I'll start calling him out on it and but we weren't even talking about that on my live. On Moshe's live, who nobody here can control, they were talking about that because they wanted to try to see if they could mend my friendship with Asher, and nothing changed. With things stayed. They were talking about that because they wanted to try to see if and nothing changed. With things stayed the same.
When Henry, Goyfather says Asher is the realest Jew, then I know we have a problem. So you guys continue.
Okay, we will.
I don't know what that has nothing to do with me. If I want to talk about the Olam Haba, I'm going to talk about the Olam Haba. If I want to talk about Kabbalah, I want to talk about Kabbalah. If I want to talk about whatever, I'm going to keep.
Allow him to sit, pretend like he's a rabbi, pretend like he's a Jew. Just allow him, no problem.
Okay, fine. I don't know.
Bianca, I
him to sit, pretend like he's a rabbi, pretend.
Okay, fine.
I see you as a very intelligent person, and I totally agree that you have the free will and free speech to say whatever you want and to discuss whatever you want. I do think eventually we all need to look at this in a bigger perspective, to see the bigger picture. And if there is a situation that maybe there is things that it's better not to give it too much platform because it will could create a mess. Not to give it too much platform because it will create a mess. I think sometimes we need to be smart, not just go for the in Hebrew we say liot chacham. We need to be smart, not the in Hebrew we say liot chacham lo liot tzodek.
And again, like I said, he doesn't have. First up, he only comes. He doesn't. I don't even follow him. If he sees the live and he comes and he asks because he wants to engage in the conversation, it certainly isn't necessarily going to be about conversion. And I try to, like I said, hold pushback when it comes to Israel or Zionism and that kind of stuff. But that's not that's not the main things that we talk about. Right? And so for me, if there's things that are not relevant to pro-pallies, I personally, that's not the main things that we talk about. Right? And so things that are not relevant to pro-pallies, I personally am very comfortable having those conversations. What is a pro-pally going to do in terms of Asbara with the Olam Haba or Kabbalah? Or these concepts that are so, what is a pro-pally going to do in terms of Asbara with the Olam Haba? These concepts that are so not related to them or to this political thing, which is, it's a break for me. It's a break to these concepts that are so not related to, which is, it's a break for me to go into a different realm, a different world where I don't have to focus on politics all the time. It's fun. It's fun to learn. It's fun to exchange ideas, to go into a different realm, a different world where I don't have to focus on politics. It's fun to learn. It's fun to exchange ideas, and I'm open for everybody to come. That's it. I know that the conversation yesterday that Moshe was hosting, that was something that he started, and it kind of carried over a little bit into my life about, the 7 Noahide laws. But you know what's so interesting is the more that these conversations happen, the more it carried over a little bit into my life about, the 7 Noah thing is, the more clear it gets for everybody. I can speak for myself, and I'm assuming for Jackie as well. It's clearer. It's more interesting.
Bianca back to the Catholic Church.
What?
What did you say? I didn't say anything.
No.
Yeah,
No.
but I can see it, Bianca, from the other perspective. I can see it like, for example, if I'll take myself, like if someone will talk against Judaism, I guess I won't be that much triggered. But if, for example, I will see someone that I appreciate here hosting a live and then giving platform, for example, to someone that mocking the hostages or talking against the hostages, I will be offended, definitely. So I can understand, for example, Daniela point of view, because she see the religion as something that really matters to her.
But
And she appreciates you.
You're saying that I host the worst of the worst.
Correct.
Have conversations with them to spew. You literally
Exactly.
drag the living heck out of them. You embarrass
Exactly.
them. You demolish them. You make them look dumb. There is not even a comparison. If you sat here and brought R up and told her, "Hi, R, how's your day going? What would you like to talk about? Let's hear your point of view." Then I would sit and say, "Dave, are you like crazy?" But you drag her. You expose her. You don't allow her to sit here and give her point of view on things. He's a schmatzi.
Yeah.
He's literally a schmatzi, bro.
I have red lines for me, personal red lines that I would not tolerate. And so certainly mocking the hostages is a red line for me. I would not even accept that. He's never
For
done
7th of October.
Well, a lot of people do. A lot of religious people do that.
Oh my God.
So it's what I'm supposed to lie and pretend like I don't hear people talk about this here. Of course, I've heard that. It's not that foreign of a concept.
Whatever. You know what? Whatever, bro. This is so frustrating. We're coming from a place that you guys are like belt hen, not like you don't want to understand what we're saying. Don't understand.
I understand. I understand.
All good. All good.
Okay.
Daniela, we won't obey you. I'm sorry. Move on.
Point is,
Hard very soon,
I think I can be trusted to be responsible.
There's nothing to hit. Go ahead, dude. Go for the Christians. What do you want?
I think I'm responsible.
There's nothing to hit. Go ahead.
Real thing. I'm not gonna ever do that.
I don't believe in
I'm
karma.
not petty.
I don't believe in
I'm
karma.
not petty.
I'm sorry.
I'm
That's a
not
witch
disgusting.
concept. I'm not a witch.
I'm not disgusting. I'm not petty. I'm not going to
But if I don't like something, if I don't find something interesting,
wait, you're not petty. You're not petty.
I just go to the next live. I don't understand.
Thing happening to you guys. All good.
Well, I think you should try both of them. You should try to understand both.
No. You guys should try to understand how people are acting after this whole situation. The amount of people that have gone for me, come after me, fucking dragged my name. Also, on top of that, shit has come out that is a lie, and now you have people once again paddling narratives about me. I can't even go to other people's
What are you talking about there, Jackie?
Dave, you already know. I don't want to get into it.
How do I know?
He sent you the video.
Oh, okay.
I think that me personally, I'm only speaking for myself. I know where to draw lines and I know where to push back. And there's certain things I'll
Bianca, where do you draw the line on this one?
What do you mean, where do I draw the line? If Asher comes and he starts engaging and starting to argue that secular Jews are this or that, I'm going to push back on it. But if there was mocking hostages or something like that, no, that's not allowed. I'm going to push back on it. But if there was mocking hostages.
So you're going to expose them, basically.
What does that mean, expose him?
for the stuff he's already said. So you're gonna expose him basically.
What is
He's already said. You're just gonna make him say it again because he's already
he
come on
mocked?
live and said.
He hasn't mocked hostages.
Well, he's accused us of being responsible for the Holocaust.
He said he hates Israelis. So
Yeah.
Okay,
for
guys.
me,
I mean, that's
he
not
hates
different than the
he
people in
hates them as well.
Nashville. It's
So,
not that
wait.
his
Can
view
you guys
isn't
be
different than
direct?
people who live here. I don't
Can you guys
understand.
be direct? Just tell her what you want from her. Don't panel him.
Well, no, don't tell me. To be honest, don't tell me what you want from me. I understand what you want from me, and I'm sorry if I'm talking about certain topics. I'm not going to limit myself. Nobody
Well,
here.
me personally, I don't want nothing from you. I'm just.
Topics. I'm not going to limit myself. Nobody
Well,
here.
me personally, I don't want.
But listen, nobody, excluding Tal, nobody here will limit themselves for me. Like I don't know what law. But listen, nobody, excluding Tal, knows for me. Like I don't know what La La Land we're pretending we live in. Nobody here is gonna say Bianca's offended. Let me not bring him. You are an adult. You can do whatever you want. You can bring the biggest anti-Christian person there, and I'll still be able to come on Dave's panel and debate with you because it's not my business. Like I don't get it. Oh, you're just really Christian. TikTok is contingent upon Christianity, and it's ridiculous because let's say you bring somebody that I don't like what they're teaching or what they're saying is contingent upon Christianity. Let's say you bring somebody that I don't like what they're teaching or what they're saying. Okay, but you bring me up to have me basically be able to counter it all night. Good, I'm happy. I like it. I enjoy to engage. I'm very confrontational.
So panel him. What difference does it make?
Okay, good. I'm glad that we've all we've gotten to a place.
My point is not to tell you not to panel this or not to panel the other one. Not only because it's not my approach in general. I don't think it's very productive. I'm just trying to explain why the approach that I don't know might be triggering you, Jackie, or triggering other people here. The criticism that you're getting, I'm trying to explain why it's happening, and you instead of and Jackie, unfortunately, you're doing that because you're always pushing to your side and you're not trying to see the other perspective. I'm trying to you to see that.
I see it, but I'm not gonna just obey what you guys want. By the way, I'm not fucking paneling him. I'm not doing anything. I literally won't
So this is not relevant to you then, Jackie. So it's not relevant.
He's literally saying it to me. He just said Jackie, but you.
I think Jackie here. Let me just. I think what's happening is there's a misunderstanding of intention. I think because Jackie's very confrontational, it's looking like Jackie is looking to have this like gotcha moment with Jewish people, and this is what they're understanding. But because Jackie is constantly being put in a corner, she doesn't get to just have the freedom to express what she thinks or how she's processing or what her pursuit is at all.
Which, by the way, Bianca, whenever anyone has said that they think that Jackie's intentions are against the Jewish people, Daniela has defended her. Just
wait, but I prefer for Jackie.
Wait. When? I've seen recordings. When?
Of what?
She's the one that says she's.
I swear to God, she defended you. I was there.
No, she didn't. She was saying, wait, no, Jackie, calm down. You were saying, I know what she really wants. I know what she really is looking for.
No, she's hurt by
She's not an ally. I know
baby.
what she really wants. So you're creating, but do you understand? You're placing intention on Jackie.
Wait, should I go? Hold on, give me the panel. I'll go get the recording because I've literally heard it. Don't fucking lie.
Attacked Jackie yesterday.
I see you now. I see you.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Of course, you're malicious.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why everybody thinks that her intentions are. So that's why. That's why everybody finds something within the Jewish people.
Sarah, don't ever sit there and say she said that. No, she's defending me. She has.
When I was there, Jackie.
Where? What panel? What panel?
Yesterday there was a panel.
Where? Who was the host? So I can go watch the recording.
I don't know who. Kapara.
Okay. All right. Great. I'll go get it. Not right now. No, not right now. Not right now.
Jackie hates Jews. I said no. Jackie's being vendettic because she got hurt by Jews.
Oh, so that's not. Hold on. That's not supporting me.
That
No,
is?
she did at the
That
beginning. She
is.
didn't say
I
that.
could
She
just say
actually
you
said, "I
just
really
hate
don't
Jews
think
and you
that's the
have an
case. I
agenda to
think she's
destroy
hurt." She
Jews. You're
didn't
just acting
Okay, but
vindictive.
also that no,
Blasphemy,
that's not. Hold
Jesus.
on, that's not.
at the
That
beginning. She
is.
didn't say
I
that.
could
She
just say
actually
you
said, "I
just
really
hate
don't
Jews
think
and you
that's the
have an
case." I
agenda
I
think
because
don't
you
really
got
think
hurt.
that's the case, but she's literally saying that I'm being vindictive. So
she
that's
didn't.
not
You
supported.
She
are.
did not use the word vindictive. If you hear the recording, listen. Just go hear it for yourself. It's
Okay,
easier
and then
that way
I've heard
than
her on
text.
other panels say the otherwise.
It's like weird. She's consistently implying that
You know
Jackie
what?
has malicious
Can I
intent.
put a video? Can I put a video up? You want to hear the video where the malicious intent comes from? Like I
Okay,
have
go
it.
ahead.
Jack,
So
can I send? Dave, can I send it to you?
Sure.
Okay.
What is this video of?
he has malicious intent for.
What is this video of?
He has malicious intent for Jewish people. That she's out for blood, out for Jew. What is it? That what they were
Jewish
saying? Out
blood.
for Jewish blood.
Yeah,
What's this
I'm out.
Jewish blood talk? This is so
She's
creepy.
being vindictive from what other Jews said. 100%.
So are you?
What do you
Do
mean?
you believe that Jackie wants to
Daniela, you
doesn't
didn't
like
even use
Jews?
the word vindictive. You just said she's
I
hurt.
exactly, and she's
So wait,
doing
why
things
haven't
in
I
a
done this
malicious
before?
way.
Why haven't
One
I done this
second.
before?
1 second. And
All right.
these are your words. What do you want from me?
Haven't
In
I
a
done this
malicious
before?
way.
Why have
And
All right.
these are your words. What do you want from me?
Basically using our religion, okay? Using our religion or in the name of God, and people getting hurt by it. That is bad. They're accepting God. How is that getting hurt? I'm sorry. When I don't a person, Jackie, again, no, dude, you guys. I'm sorry. These conversions are not acceptable. If what you don't understand? To accept God, they can accept God. It's not for you guys to say they can't. It's your belief. What you're not getting it? Okay, so then why these conversions are not acceptable? Why? My conversions are accepted. Here, I'm just gonna nip that in the butt right now.
Okay, that was me dropping everybody.
how does
You
that
have
prove
Rob.
anything?
1 second. 1 second. When you
How
have
does that prove
Rob.
anything?
When you have
Let
Rob
her. Let her.
telling you. 1 second. When you have Rob telling you, no, it's not accepted. It has nothing to do with people accepting the Torah or studying the Torah. The way things are done are wrong by the religion. You're making it seem as if we don't want people to learn the Torah, like we're hiding, we don't want to spread the word. No, we want to do it the proper way. And you're fighting back on it. But what is the problem for people learning the
Wait, but
Torah
I thought
in
that too,
Judaism?
Daniela. Daniela,
What,
I
what do
thought that
you
too.
I
mean?
said, what's wrong with
Bianca, but
people
that's how the
accepting God?
religion,
What's
because
wrong
they're
with
not
people accepting
Jewish.
God?
He's
I didn't say the
harming
Torah. I
them.
said
Before
God.
I knew he
He is
was converting
harming
Christians, I
No,
thought
them.
no,
the
no.
exact
Please
same
play the
way.
video back. Please play the video back because
He
I said
is
God. What's wrong with
harming
people
them.
loving
You
God?
want to accept God? Amazing. Welcome. But when you have somebody that is straying you and lying to you and telling you you're accepting God, you're becoming a Jew, when in the fact that they're not even Jewish.
You
These
have an
people are
issue
not
with
Different.
that.
Jewish.
You're supposed to present how she has malicious.
God, you're becoming a Jew.
You
These
have an
people are
issue
not
with
Different.
that.
Jewish.
You're supposed to present how she has malicious intent. I thought the
The
same
fact that
thing.
she's pushing back when somebody's explaining to her, like Rob is
But
telling
we're
her,
all pushing back
no,
right now.
no.
Oh my
Oh my God,
gosh.
bro. Like,
No, no, no.
listen, this
You're
is
right now.
crazy.
The fact that
This
you
is
can't even look in the mirror,
insane.
Daniela, and see what the fuck
Insane.
you're
There's
doing is
nothing to look
wild.
in the mirror. We
No,
have
go look in
our
the mirror.
religion.
That
You
I
have
thought
somebody
you
like
like literally
Asher
you
that
brought
is
me saying
telling
I
you
want people
lies
to
about
accept
our
God.
religion, and you want to believe that what he is saying is right
No,
when it's
I didn't.
wrong.
I
Wait,
said, what's wrong with
Jackie,
people accepting God?
What are you, a lawyer,
She can
Bianca?
believe
Are you
whatever
a
she wants to
lawyer?
believe. That's it. What do you want? I thought the same thing. I thought before I knew he was converting Christians, I said, "What's the problem?" I thought there were Hindus. Like, let him get as many people to the God of Israel as possible.
What do
That's
you
literally our
mean? But it's
belief.
against the religion.
You're not under. I don't think
Okay,
you're
you're not gonna stop him
No.
from going to India. Cry. You're not gonna stop
Oh
No.
him.
Oh
my
my.
God, bro.
Like the fuck do you want from
Jackie,
me?
why don't you let Bianca be the press secretary
No,
for
no, no. I really want to
Jesus?
know. Me saying what's wrong with people accepting God? How is that showing I have malicious
No.
intent?
Wrong, but he
They
is
don't like
doing it wrong.
Jackie. What
You're
she's
trying
saying
to
is she doesn't
defend
like
his
that you're
point of
supporting this
view.
method when it goes against their religion. That's what she's arguing.
Exactly. This
Okay,
is
but
what
what
I'm
I'm
Who
arguing
said
saying
and
I
is,
converting
supported
our
it? I
people.
didn't say.
You,
No.
By the
you,
way,
there's
because
a.
Rob is
hold
telling
We're
on,
you.
hold
speaking
on,
two
Bianca,
different
shut up,
Rob,
languages
Daniela,
here.
shut up.
Bianca, Rob אומר אבל בהחלטה.
Vlog, bro.
זה
When
לא
I
מה
talk,
שאנחנו עושים.
oh my
והיא
goodness, here we
ממשיכה
go.
להגיד לו, אבל
No.
מה הבעיה שלך שאנשים
Okay,
ילמדו את
but you
אלוהים?
don't
מה אתם
you don't
מדברים פה?
understand. But what you
No,
don't
wait. When
understand.
give me a
Jackie,
second, Bianca. When I said they're gonna be fake Jews. Yes, they're not gonna be accepted.
But what you don't
Wait. When
understand. Wait.
I said they're gonna be fake Jews. Yes, they're not gonna be accepted. I don't agree with one day conversions. No one wants to fucking hear me when I say that. But the only thing I said is what's wrong.
The way it's happening because they're accepting.
No one wants to fucking hear me when I say that. But the only thing I said is what's wrong.
They're accepting God, but it's wrong.
It's not wrong to accept God in any way. If you don't want them converted, if you don't want them converted, guess what? They're not.
I want them converted the proper way.
Then convert them the proper. Go to India with him. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. This is insanity. Insanity.
Yeah, but I think we reached a dead end the other day. Whenever the question was posed that if there was a priest trying to get people to come to the Catholic Church in the wrong and using the wrong process, meaning skipping the sacraments and stuff like that, would you be offended if stuff like that? Would you be pros or Jewish people were sitting with that person?
No, I'd get someone to debate him. I'd get up there to debate him. I'd bring the sources, and I would go on every single debate with him and debate. That's fine. I would get a priest to debate him if I could find one. Okay, that's you. I don't give a fuck. That's not the question.
Religion. We're giving a
That's not the question,
for him
Daniela.
to spread more lies about us.
All right, let's just cool down. Let's just cool down. You have Daniela's microphone fucking going in and out.
About us.
All right, let's just cool down. Let's just cool down. You have Daniela's out fucking breaking. Jackie screaming. I just think on out fucking breaking. Jackie screaming. Honestly, I think it's a dead end, right? One side believes, look, you should not even be sitting with him. Everybody should block him. And then the other, I think it's a dead end, right? One side's sitting with him. Everybody should block him. And then the other side says, we don't care. That's where we're at. And I don't think anything's changing. Nobody's saying, oh, you know what? I understand what you're saying. I'll change. He killed it, to be honest. W Jesus. Who killed it? Nobody's saying, oh, you know what? I understand what you're saying. I'll change. He killed it, to be honest. W Jesus. Who killed it? And I will say this. The one thing about that Asher motherfucker is if he is on your panel for a long time, something is wrong. And the reason why I say that is because if he is getting pushback, if he is getting sincere pushback, he gets when I say not for a long time, he was still here for what 45 minutes the other day. I don't know the timing. I'm sure he gets here for what 45 minutes the other day. I don't know the timing. I'm sure people could find out by re-watching the replay. But if you're giving him proper pushback, he gets very emotional. Very watching the replay. But if you're giving him, he gets very emotional very quickly. Okay, now the other day, he would, whatever. I feel some people are up here not giving him the right questions, but whatever. People do what they do. I feel some people are up here not giving him the right questions, but whatever. People do what they do.
Hey.
Hi, Bianca.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that ultimately Jackie can fight about the whole intentions thing. I just see it from a different perspective because if I thought Jackie hated Jewish people, I wouldn't be able to be her friend. Like I wouldn't be able to talk to her if I really thought that. I think people misunderstand that Christians, we love to debate. It's a part of our faith. It makes our faith stronger when we have people. It pisses us off, but I literally spent 7 hours on your live the other day fighting Trumpavelli, and it just made me feel more right. So, like, I just don't get it. I don't get, maybe that's because I'm not Jewish. I don't understand that concept of like, well, if you're teaching something against, instead of pushing back on it and continuing to have dialogue and discussion and find some sort of middle ground, I don't see how that couldn't strengthen your position more.
If I said to you, I feel that Asher should not be on a panel and feel comfortable. He should be pressed with hard-hitting questions, taking shots at him. Do you think that's accurate or no? Or do
I
you think
think
that's
it
hard?
depends. It depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to, take him down, sure. But if you just want to hear what he has to think, what the Jewish texts say about heaven, like what kind of hard hitting questions can I ask besides what does heaven look like you know, in your idea of what Judaism or your religion or your personal belief? What is heaven? Like
But to me, the analogy. Hold on one second, Danielle. The analogy would be, and this is my analogy, and once again, I am only speaking for myself. Hold on one second, Danielle. The analogy would be, I am only speaking for myself. The analogy would be bringing up these terrorists and saying, "Hey, what did you have for dinner?" I am only speaking for myself. The analogy would and saying, "Hey, what are you up to this weekend?" Stuff like that. Do you see that analogy?
Yeah, but I do that anyways. I'm still friends with some pro pallies.
Okay. Well, there we go.
I compartmentalize everything. Everybody goes into, there's different levels, and so when we're in a different like wrestling ring, I'll treat them accordingly. If we're doing asbara, then we'll go hasbara. If we're doing religion, we'll talk religion. If we're talking every day, hey, what's going doing asbara, then we'll go hasbara. If we're doing religion, what's going on? I'll treat you normal. Like it's for me, this is what I've been doing for years. This is how I've always treated it. At the end of the day, everybody is a human being. Everybody's made it going on. I'll treat you normal. Like it's I've always treated it. At the end of the day, everybody is a human being. Everybody's made in the image of God, and I will treat them accordingly. But if, like for example, Julian, who, when I've tried to see that in him, and he still says, "Oh, you're still alive," then okay, I understand. You're a motherfucker, and you're. I'm gonna do see that in him, and he still says, "Oh, you're." I understand. You're a motherfucker, and you're. I'm gonna treat you like one, no
Not
matter
beyond
what.
swearing.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but there's certain people that if they've gone to certain levels, for me personally, based on my red lines, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but there's certain people that if they personally based on my red lines, okay. The problem is, and this is what people don't realize, is a lot of the things that Asher says that are controversial are said by other people in Israel. Like it's not like, oh my God, it's so I've never heard this before. No, I literally have heard ultra Orthodox Jews say very similar things to him. You go online, you research, look at their news articles. Oh, the seculars are. No, I literally have heard ultra Orthodox Jews say, you research, look at their news articles. Oh, the seculars are the same as Goyim. It's sects of people, but it's not so shocking. They say these things. Oh, like
he's not the authority of Judaism because
okay.
he's not a Jew.
Oh wait, well you think what you want. That's fine.
Yeah, but
Literally was not the authority of Judaism.
Oh wait, well you think what you want. That's fine.
Yeah, but are the
Literally
people
was
in Israel?
exposed.
Oh, okay.
What? Dave, go ahead.
My question was: are the people that say these things in Israel on TikTok playing a rabbi for Halloween?
No, but they are rabbis and they write news articles, in their ultra orthodox newspapers or in religious newspapers.
And by the state of Israel.
And they write news articles newspapers or in religious.
every single day by
That's
the Rabbanut
fine. So keep
itself.
condemning.
Amazing.
Keep
But you
condemning. But
have
that's
a
not my
guy
only
that is
fight here.
not Jewish. He's not Jewish. He's not a Jew.
Okay.
And yet people want every single day by
That's
the Rabbanut
fine. So keep
itself.
condemning.
Amazing.
Keep
But you
condemning.
have Jewish. He's not Jewish. He's not a Jew.
Okay.
And yet people want to hear his point of view about Judaism when he's not a Jew. Make it make sense.
Okay. Well, whether he's a Jew or not, he's read all the books. So if you read all the books, then you can have an opinion. There's tons of people.
Schmittler.
I don't know what Schmittler read, but
Let's
what I
go
do
get
know,
him.
what I do know is that there are tons
Stalin
of
was
Bible
reading books
scholars.
too.
There are tons of Bible.
Schmittler.
I don't know what I do know is that there are tons
Stalin
of
was
Bible
reading books
scholars.
too.
There are tons of Bible scholars right now sitting at Hebrew University or Bar Ilan that are not Jewish, but they've studied the religious texts. Atheists that have studied the religious university or Bar Ilan that are not Jewish. Atheists that have studied the religious texts, that studied the New Testament.
Jew, you want a point? You want a Jewish point? You want a Jewish perspective when he's not a Jew?
I want a perspective of somebody who's read the books. How about that? We'll make it more simple. Who cares if he's a Jew or not?
Want a Jewish perspective when he's not a Jew?
I want somebody who's read the books. How about that? We'll make it more simple. Who cares if he's a Jew or not? If an atheist who's an expert in the New Testament comes on my panel, I will literally shit my pants out of excitement. Okay? Because I want someone who's an expert, who's read everything and looks at everything. Forget his religious identity, his ethnic identity. I don't care. If you've read it all, who's read everything and the religious identity, his ethnic identity, all, and you have more information that I can glean from, give it to me. Give it to me because it just makes me smarter. And I can make my own personal opinion. Nobody's going to stop anybody on TikTok.
Oh, okay. This is my problem, you see? He demonstrated he knows what he's talking about. No, he doesn't.
But he's read all the books. I don't understand.
But he's manipulative. Bro,
okay.
What
but then we bring Jewish people who do know.
Should I say it in Hebrew?
No,
should I say it in Arabic? Should I say it in Russian for people to understand? He took what he so-called learned and manipulated it to come after secular Jews.
So I brought 8 other Jews who practice traditionally to counter him.
Manipulated it to come after
8 other Jews who practice. Wait, I'm not forcing Idol or Motivate or anybody else to come on my panel. I'd be thrilled for Reuven to come. Wait, I'm not forcing Idol or anybody else to come on my panel. I'd be thrilled for Reuven to come back, but he doesn't talk to him, which is fine. I'd be thrilled to sit with Reuven all night and ask him the same questions in his opinion. Listen, everybody has the agency to make their own decisions. Nobody with Reuven all night and ask him the same question. Everybody has the agency to make their own decisions. Nobody. I'm not sitting here and saying, everybody, welcome, come on up. Rabbi Asher putting an ad. Everybody, 8 o'clock, Asher's live.
4-year-old telling her to stop putting up the volume in the remote control. She will never.
Asher's live.
4-year-old telling her to stop putting up the volume in the. Stop. She doesn't get it. I get it. You're just like my 4-year-old. No problem. Got it.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm stubborn like a 4-year-old, that's for sure. But I've always been stubborn.
Savvy, what are you saying, Dave? Please
stop. She doesn't get it. I get it. You're just like my 4-year-old. No problem.
Got it. 4-year-old, that's for sure. But I've always been stubborn.
Savvy, what are you saying, Dave? Please for what's going on?
Okay, Menkins. Well, if I'm the one bringing the religion war, then stubborn.
Savvy, what are you saying, Dave? Please.
Okay, Menkins. Well, if I'm the one bringing the religion war, then sorry, Ido.
Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know everything about the Torah? To understand it?
No, I understand it.
In
I
your
just like
own
other
way?
people's. No. I understand the Torah. I just like to hear other people's opinions on it because I like religion.
Oh, so why don't you ask a normal rabbi?
No. I understand the Torah. I just like to hear other people's opinions on it.
Oh, so why don't you ask a normal rabbi?
I do. And they're welcome to come on my panel.
Who, Asher?
No. I've had a lot of people come on my panel.
Why don't you ask a normal rabbi?
My panel.
Who, Asher?
I've had a lot of people come on my panel. Religious Jews, religious people who were raised religious, went to yeshiva, were now atheists, all flavors.
Yeah. I'll tell you, first of all, Asher is dangerous. And
I mean, everybody said that. I get it.
first of all, and
I mean, everybody said that. I get it.
yeah. And
I mean, everybody said that. I get it.
yeah. And he lies.
Okay, well, it's good. I bring other people that can counter his lies if he's lying. Other people that can counter his lies if he's lying.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, Ido messaged me and he's confused about why this is even a conversation. Ido had a great time on the live last night. And like I said, anybody's welcome to come and share their opinion and confused about why this is even a conversation. Ido had a great time on the live. Anybody's welcome to come and share their opinion and how they feel about, whatever the question is at the time.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
All right, fair enough.
Finally, terrorist. Woo.
Are you surprised by the reaction you're getting, Bianca?
I'm surprised that I think it's like there's a lot of, I think it's audacity. I'm not surprised by the reaction. I'm surprised at the audacity. Like, nobody here pays my bills. Nobody here controls my phone. I don't owe anybody anything. And I think that, I'm here voluntarily. Like, this is my choice because it's what I love, right? I love this country. I love to do what I feel is right and to argue about what I believe is right. So,
all right, but Bianca, can I ask you a question?
This isn't like a club that I get signed up for and get kicked out of.
Good, and Nita, what's your question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Bianca this. Like you said, Hannah came up and she said, "Oh, what do you want to know about the Torah?" And then you said, "Oh, I like to study the Torah." You have no intention of converting to their religion. You have no intention for anything. You're Christian. Why are you so invested in their religion? I just want to know.
The Torah is a part of my religion.
But you do understand, the concept of God compared to Christianity is totally different. Why are you so invested? Because I feel like you and Jackie are chasing up the Jews. Like, you're so invested in their religion, but they're not invested in your religion.
Oh, I'm really invested. I'm really invested in the Jews, 100%.
And you're also very invested in the Jews. You love us.
Excuse me, sister. We believe in Jesus is the Messiah. Thank you very much. We believe Jesus to be true. We're totally different from you guys. We're the true religion here.
Oh, but yesterday when you were talking shit about him, that went well.
Listen, I only said that because I brought up this so-called rabbi of yours that talks shit about
No,
him.
you didn't. You brought this up off your own back. It wasn't
coming from me.
Yeah, you were. You were.
Listen, Sarah, you guys, according to Islam, you guys are the Antichrist. You are against Christ. Jesus,
you brought it up to raise controversy.
Sarah, as an Antichrist lady, I'm just approaching this lady that believes Jesus as a God. Okay, I'm not talking to you. You're totally
your religion, Anita. Your religion, all it does, it piggybacks off of
every religion before it.
And not only that,
Islam.
You
okay,
always
can
have
I ask?
to one up us.
Okay,
yeah,
listen,
Prophet Muhammad went to Jerusalem, and that's Islam.
Listen, Jerusalem belongs to the Muslims. You guys already know that. Listen,
no, it doesn't.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, Allah says that Islam, the religion Islam, is a balanced religion. Okay, we don't take Jesus as a God, nor do we deny him. We believe him as he was, a messenger of
Let's
God.
not make this about Jesus.
And many prophets came before him.
Your religion is based on stealing.
No, it's not stealing. It's correcting. It's correcting. It's perfecting what you guys have corrupted. Do you understand
that have been around for thousands of years before yours? You're correct.
Yeah, but do you understand where you guys went wrong, Sarah? I'm just trying to have an honest conversation with you.
Do you understand the basics and the fundamentals of your religion?
This guy called Jesus.
Do you understand the basics and the fundamentals of your religion?
Say that again?
Do Do you understand the basics of the fundamentals of your religion?
Of course I do. Do you understand
Okay.
yours?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so do you understand yours? Both religions, both Christianity and Islam considers you guys to be the Antichrist. Do you accept that?
You really think Christianity faces us to be the
Of course they
Antichrist?
do. Of course Of course. Bianca, she
Okay,
might be
but how many
silent now.
Christians do you see here supporting our rights to our homeland?
Yeah, they can support your your right to your homeland because they think you guys will be the future Christians when Christ returns.
That's okay. That's
That's
fine.
all. They're only supporting you because of that fact. Don't think
But
they
we
love
live
you.
with them. We live with them in peace.
Returns.
That's okay.
Supporting you because of that fact. Don't think
But
they
we
love
live
you.
with them. We live with them in peace, unlike
Oh, you used to
your
live.
faith.
Hey, honey, you used to live with the Muslims in peace as well when you ran away from Spain.
Well,
When the
every 5
Crusaders was after
seconds
your
until
ass.
they
When the
decided to
Crusaders was
let.
after your ass. Sarah, don't let me take you to the mud tonight. I will get in the mud with you. I'm fucking serious.
Yeah,
For
you want to
fuck's sake.
roll around like little piggies.
And let's go, Sarah, because I'm willing to get after your ass. Sarah, don't let me take you to the mud. I'm fucking serious.
Yeah,
For
you want
fuck's
to
sake.
roll around like little piggies.
I'm not in the mud with you.
Anita,
You used to live in peace with the Muslims as well. Why are you denying that fact?
peace. We lived
It
in
was in the
peace with
history books.
Muslims.
Have you guys
That
read the
is
history
that
books?
is
Denying that
peace.
fact.
We lived
It
in
was in the
peace with
history books.
Muslims.
Have you guys read the history
That
books?
is not true.
You were literally chased by the Crusaders in Spain. You ran to Muslim land. You were in Spain. You were in Libya. Okay? You were in the Holy Land. You guys ran away from them. What the fuck are you talking about? We
Libya
never lived
wasn't a
with them.
Muslim land. Libya wasn't a
Your
Muslim land.
ancestors would say otherwise. Your ancestors would say otherwise. We never lived in peace with the Muslims. Are you serious?
Hang on. Libya was a Christian country?
Libya was a Muslim country when you guys fled there.
No, but you
By the
just
way,
put
there's
us
many of your
in
rabbis.
Spain and in
Listen,
Libya at the same
Sarah,
time. Christian country?
you guys fled there.
No, but you
By the
just
way,
put
there's
us
many of your listen. Many of your rabbis say that the only time Jews thrived in the Middle East and they had a golden era is under Islam, when you guys came and lived with the Muslims.
Which rabbi said
Yes.
that? Which rabbi said
They're
that?
all over YouTube. They're
Bring
all
it.
over YouTube. They
Bring it,
say
Anita. Bring
they
it.
thrived. Okay.
Which rabbi said that?
Yes. They're
Bring
all
it.
over YouTube. They
Bring it,
say
Anita. Bring
they
it.
thrived. Okay. They thrived under Islam. So don't fucking disrespect
That's the
Islam.
only
You
rabbi
guys
that
have
you'll
to be
hear it
grateful.
from.
Be grateful
She
to us.
doesn't
Say
know what a
Not a
thank
Tory
you.
fucking
counter is.
rabbi.
She doesn't understand the
Say thank
difference.
Islam. So don't fucking disrespect
That's the
Islam.
only
You
rabbi
guys
that
have
you'll
to be
hear
grateful.
from
Counter is.
rabbi.
She doesn't understand
Say
the difference
thank
between
you
someone
that
wearing
our
having
ancestors
peyote
murdered
and
you
a
under
hat.
our beds. The fucking Crusaders wanted to chop your heads off. We fucking protected you guys, and this is what you guys do for us today. Unbelievable.
All right, let's just.
Murdered you under our beds. The fucking Crusaders wanted to chop your heads off. You guys do for us today. Unbelievable.
All right, let's just reset. W drop. You were not a fan of that conversation. Drop. You were not a fan of that conversation. Why not? W Michelle still being here. There you go. Against terrorists like Anita. Exactly, Mystique. You're so wise, Mystique.
I find it funny when Jewish people complain about what hurts them, it's turning against each other. But when Christians open lives about Jews, when Jewish people complain about what hurts them, it's turning against Jews that blaspheme. That's not going against each other. Okay, got it. Jews that blaspheme. That's not going against each other.
All right.
Let's silence the Jews, right? The Jews are not allowed to express themselves. say what bothers them, how they feel that they're getting attacked.
All right.
Let's silence the Jews themselves, say what bothers attack, but they always have to apologize when one Jew blasphemes. Okay, got it. Not in this lifetime.
Savvy saying, I'll get blamed for
Attack, but they always have to apologize when one Jew blasphemes. Not in this lifetime.
Savvy saying, I'll get blamed for everything to fit agendas. What the fuck does that mean, Savvy? What does this have to do with you?
Savvy, if you take
What does that mean, Savvy? What does this have to do?
Savvy, if you take Michelle serious, it's like I would take my 70-year-old plumber serious.
I don't get that.
Savvy, if you take Michelle serious, it's like I would take my 70.
I don't get that.
Michelle-year-old plumber serious.
I don't get that.
Michelle blamed Savvy for something in the chat, Dave, that you missed.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's so Australian.
Hello.
Hi, Hannah, baby.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic.
Like Sarah and everything, but I have to protect my religion here. I know,
Yeah,
I know you got to think for her. Listen,
but-
I know you got to think for her, but I've got to protect my religion, all right?
It's your religion when you know nothing about
You
it.
don't even practice it. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I know
You haven't
everything
worn
about
your
it, though.
hijab
I know
in
What
5
do you
years.
know?
about it.
What do you know about your religion? Tell us.
What do you mean? What do you?
You don't even practice it. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I know
You haven't
everything
worn
about
your
it, though.
hijab.
Your religion? Tell us.
What do you mean? What do you know about my religion?
Tell
It's
us.
my
Tell
religion
us.
to know.
Yeah, tell us.
Tell me
What's
what you
good
know about
it,
your
Sarah?
religion, Daniela.
A
You've
lot
been
of
writing
things.
for it all night.
A lot of things.
Defended it against the
Ask
Christians,
me.
defended it against the Muslims.
Ask me. I'm not defending my religion, literally.
Defended it against the Christians,
me.
defended it against the Muslims.
Ask me. I'm not defending. Don't
Yalla,
need
you
to
should be
defend it.
grateful to the Muslims. You know
My
why? Because
question is.
you should
My
be grateful
question
to
is,
us. We don't
Anita.
care.
I
We're
know
not trying to
you've been
convert you to
excited
Christianity.
lately, Anita. I know you've been excited lately. I don't follow a PDF prophet. My prophet,
Daniela, that's what
my
you think,
prophets
okay?
didn't wipe their
Did you
asses
live
wrong.
1500 years ago?
None of my
I mean,
prophets
are we going to
got
go back
rode
to this
over
whole
by
bullshit of how old was
jinns, okay?
Rebecca?
Again,
God, how
yes,
old
we
was
can.
Rebecca?
Genesis 24. It never
Okay, was
stated
she?
an age, but you could read that clearly she was a
Okay, it
rich
never
woman.
stated
But the
age.
only thing, again,
God, how
yes,
old
we
was
can.
Rebecca?
Genesis 24. But you could read that clearly she was a
Okay, it
rich
never
woman.
stated
But the
age.
only thing, again, Rabbi Litz said it yesterday. You're the only ones that would try to find in any book a child marrying anybody because it's okay in your
Listen,
religion. Yesterday, you're the only one a child marrying anybody because it's okay in your
listen,
religion.
Daniela,
Can you
how
tell me
old
about the
was
night of
Rebecca?
Muhammad?
I mean,
Can you
let's
tell me
go
the
back to
night about
Rebecca. She
Muhammad?
was 3
How
years
You
many
keep
old.
going back
jinns?
to Rebecca, Anita. Everybody
How
keeps
many
But
debunking
how
you
old?
in
jinns
the
I'm
rode
sure
room.
she was
Come
her?
on.
fucking underage.
How
100 fucking
many
percent.
jinns? Of course, because your prophet married
She
underage. So
was
for you,
fucking
it's
Wait,
underage,
but is
Rebecca.
normal.
Isaac even a
For
prophet?
you, it's normal.
He's not exactly supposed to be the perfect man. He's not somebody that we're always forced and talked about how we have to emulate him, while Muhammad is the perfect man who you have to emulate.
Listen,
So what the fuck does Sarah
every
matter?
prophet,
Even
according to
though
the Torah,
Sarah
if you
was
listen to
clearly
religious
not a
Jews,
child
every
because of
prophet's
everything
supposed
they
to be
wrote about
respected.
her.
Every
So
prophet's
yeah, the
supposed to
whole
be
Sarah thing
respected.
is a
Okay, Torah.
Sarah
If you
was
listen to
clearly
religious
not a
Jews,
child
every
because of
prophet's
everything
supposed
they
to be
Oh yeah, the
supposed to
whole
be
Sarah thing
respected.
is a
Okay,
bullshit tactic of yours because once again, Isaac's not
it's
supposed to
not
be a
bullshit.
perfect
You
man.
understand?
Isaac's not
You
supposed
guys
to
are
be a
exactly
perfect
the way the
man.
Quran
He's
describes you
just a
guys. Hard
man.
heads.
We're not
Okay.
supposed to emulate him like
No
you
wonder
are
why
supposed to
God kept
emulate
sending
your
prophets to you
perfect
guys because you're
keto
fucking
bear
hard heads.
man.
You know that? Nothing
He
gets
Okay,
was
through
a
your
Anita, put
pedo.
it this way, Anita. How
Why do you
many
So
think God
Anita,
has
you're an
chosen you?
idiot.
Let's get down to
Anita,
the
how
fucking
many
math,
Muslim
Sarah.
countries? Anita,
You're the
how many
chosen
Muslim
nation.
countries?
Why do you think the
Yes, we
Lord
are.
God has chosen you? Because you're fucking hard head. You're not like other nations. Nothing gets through
Well
your
done,
fucking thick
Anita, you
heads.
cracked it.
Yeah, and that's
Anita,
Nothing
why we're
gets
still
through your
here and
fucking
kicking.
thick heads.
I love
Even the
when
God
Anita
calls
talks
you
like
that.
that.
You're
Even
a
the Lord says
silly,
that.
silly person.
No, I'm not silly. You guys are
Also,
thick. And you
are
Shut
you
the
you
fuck
bring
doing
it
up,
this
man.
into the
from this
world.
casino bathroom again? Why do you have
Yeah,
such an echo?
shut the fuck up, bro. Like you guys are
From this
wild.
casino bathroom again? Why do you have
Yeah,
such an echo?
shut the fuck up.
bro. Like, you guys are like exactly the
Like,
way
you
God
need to get out,
describes you.
unless you're literally working there,
Dickheads,
like you're probably the one like
arrogant,
dealing out the cards. You
dictatorship.
really need a
I
better
mean,
job,
like, what
girl.
else can we describe you guys? Oh
Really
my
need a
God, the
better
list
job.
goes
Isn't
on. I
gambling
don't want to make you guys
haram?
cry, but the list
Isn't
is a long
gambling
list.
haram?
It's a long fucking list,
Read
okay?
this for me, Anita. Can you
You
tell me
guys
what dubur
corrupt. You
means?
No
corrupt the
chance
earth.
in hell.
Well, it sounds like you're
Anita,
pretty
You guys
convincing.
corrupt
Anita,
the
one
earth.
second. Anita, one second. Can you tell me what dubur means in Arabic?
Oh, Daniela, you can't just be pulling out any Arabic word out of your
Can
ass and
you tell me
say, what
what
does the
dubur
book
means
mean?
in Arabic? Yes or no?
Do you know
Can you
what
tell me
sharmuta
why?
means?
Can you? Yeah, your mother. Can you tell
Do
me
you know
why
what tahta
Umar put
means?
his hand into a camel's anus and he didn't
What?
want anybody
Oh,
to
here we
find
go.
out?
See, this is what you guys do. You
Huh?
pervert everything. Everything is about
I didn't
sexuality now.
pervert it. Dubur means anus. Why did
Oh, you
Umar put his
fucking
hand
perverted people,
into a
man.
camel's
Now,
anus?
a
And he was
Wait,
Pornhub is owned
afraid
by a
why are
that
we
rabbi.
people would
perverted if it's
find
in your
out.
book?
173 people.
You
I
want to
want you to Google
screenshot
it.
it? Hello?
Pornhub is owned
You
by a
want to tell
rabbi.
us why are you
Perverted
getting
motherfuckers,
triggered? Why
okay?
are you
It's
getting
in your
triggered?
No
book,
wonder why
girl.
people think
What
you
does
guys
dubur
run
mean?
holy shit.
It's in
What
your
does
Hollywood and
book.
dubur mean
Pornhub.
in Arabic?
Anita, can you address
The
what
fuck?
Danielle is talking about, please?
She's talking shit, Dave. She's talking shit out of her
What
No,
is
ass.
it
dubur?
seems like she's just
She's
reading
talking about a
from the
camel's
book.
ass.
She
What does
like she wrote
dubur
some
mean in
Arabic words,
Arabic?
okay?
Hello?
Oh, it's
So
in
what does it mean?
Arabic.
Yeah, it
Everything.
is.
Okay, do you want me to
Your
pull out some
Quran, are
Hebrew
you
words
making
that
fun
says
of Arabic? Your whole Quran is written in Arabic. What's wrong with you?
Arabic
The
is a
fuck?
language, okay? The Quran
Yeah,
is
that your
actually
Quran
the
was
Quran
written
is
in
actually written
Arabic.
in classic
So what
Arabic,
does dubur?
not just
What
any
does
Arabic
dubur
that
mean?
Daniela pulls out of her ass.
What does dubur mean,
Come on,
Anita? Do you
Daniela.
want to go Google it? So right here it
Bullshit.
says
You're really obsessed
Umar
with her
put his
ass.
hand.
Yeah, it's
Umar
bullshit.
put his hand into the
Yeah, but she's the
camel's
one that's obsessed with
anus.
a man that lived
Dave,
1500 years ago's ass.
Dave, can you imagine? He put his
She
whole
has an
hand
This is
obsession
inside
with
literally
of
the
him.
the
first time I've
camel's
seen her pull
anus.
this.
And basically, he was so ashamed. He didn't want people to understand what's wrong with him. He didn't want anybody
Oh,
to
Daniela,
tattletale.
making up bullshit
But they
again.
wrote it. But
Making
they
up
wrote it down.
bullshit.
It's
Wait, how
here.
is that
Look,
No,
making
it's
up
in your
bullshit?
book.
this is yours.
As
Read
Anita,
it.
the more
Dave, you
you
you know
protest,
better.
we
Come on,
more
bro.
we know that you actually knew
Brilliant.
about this.
When they lose in the debate, they pull out bullshit. You know how these people work.
Bullshit,
Brilliant.
it's your own book.
They resort
Your
to
book.
personal insult. They make up bullshit. This is their way, man. You know what I mean?
Anita,
This
the
is the
fact that
Israeli
you're
people work.
bullshit,
Brilliant.
it's your own book.
They resort
Your
to
book.
personal insult. They make up. You know what I mean?
Anita,
This
the
is the
fact that
Israeli.
you're protesting so much is how we know you
This
already
is
knew
the
about
Israeli
this.
way. Let's do it the Israeli way. The whole world is fucking knows your agenda now. You've been
Anita,
exposed.
whenever
The world
things
doesn't
like that,
care.
go up on the screen, are you embarrassed by it, or?
I know it's bullshit, so there's nothing to be embarrassed by, host.
Oh,
The
I'm so
fuck?
sorry. I'm so sorry, guest. What was inaccurate about what Daniela had up on the
Everything
screen?
she just said, everything. It's not like authentic hadith. I don't know where she got it from. I've got the books of hadith here. It doesn't say that, so she's
It looked
making
like
it
a
up.
PDF.
You do not
No,
have the
it's
book of Hadith
bullshit.
there. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Looks really real
Well,
to
it's
me.
not a lie. Listen, there are people that have no honor and dignity in this world, and they'll pull up anything out of their ass. And they
Like
don't
Put
Muslims
his
who are
hand all the way
Christinas.
into a camel's
no
anus. What
dignity,
do you
no
want from
honor, no
me?
honesty.
I know,
Okay?
Umar. I know.
What do you
So
mean,
this is
Omar?
Dave.
Definitely, you guys.
There's a book called "The Secrets
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Sunnah." Okay, that
And
nobody
who
knows
wrote that
about,
book? Some Jewish guy?
and
No,
you can
pretending to be a
find
Muslim?
out that they like putting their hands into
Did your
animals'
brother
private
write that
areas,
book, Daniela? Because I'm sure
and
he
they
can
didn't
write
want
Arabic.
anybody to find out.
They
Okay,
deliberately learn Arabic
so
to corrupt
I
the
don't
Quran.
know.
These
So I don't
people are
know.
fucking low
So
lives,
I
So
don't
bro.
know. So what
Anita,
is
here's a
dubur?
suggestion.
You're a
What is
fucking
Why
scum
don't
of
dubur?
the
you
earth.
learn Arabic so that you can debunk?
Fucking low
So
lives,
I
So
don't
bro.
know. So what
Anita,
is
here's a
dubur?
suggestion.
You're a
What is
fucking
Why
scum
don't
of
dubur?
the
you
earth.
debunk this shit?
Yeah, but listen,
Dubur.
Suggestion.
you're a
What is
fucking
Why
scum
don't
dubur?
of the
you
earth.
learn Arabic so that you can debunk this shit?
Yeah, but listen, there are people that learn Arabic from your side of town, Sarah, that just
Yeah.
make bullshit about Islam so they can make Islam look bad.
So
And we
what
know
would the
this for a
smart
fact.
thing be to do? What would be the
There's
smart
nothing
thing
to
to
do
do?
is to fucking, call them out. We fucking
Or
call them out.
learn Arabic so that
Not
you can.
maybe.
The
There's
smart
nothing
thing
to
to
do
do.
is to fucking, call them out. We fucking
Or
call them.
learn
Maybe
the
I
text a
know
correct
people
Hebrew
Muslim
in the
book
an
earth.
and
Arab
see how you
speaker.
could debunk it.
Danielle, Sarah, you can literally produce produce a book and call it the Quran and put all type of shit in there. We know what you guys are
Right, that's
capable
what
of.
your
Anita,
prophet
do you
did.
not
You're
know
not an
Arabic
That's what your
Westerner.
prophet
scriptures?
did.
Sarah, I'm
Dave,
not a fucking
Dave,
Westerner. I
Dave.
know who you are,
Yes,
baby.
Daniela, go
Come
Put
on.
ahead.
me on the big screen for a second. So if
I
you
know
take
what
the
you guys
text
are
that I
capable
just
of,
put up,
Sarah. I'm
okay,
not a fucking
you will
Westerner.
see
Come on.
this word. You will see this word there,
Anita, you live
okay?
in
It's
Hold
Australia.
on,
called
You're
Daniela's
one
talking.
Western.
second.
Hold on.
It's called if you screenshotted my text, you will find this word called dubur in the text, okay? The buttocks or anus, okay?
So now
Umar
are you talking
decided
about
to.
buttocks and anus? Okay.
I didn't
Every
write it,
language has a
bro. But
name.
I didn't write it.
In
Dubur is in
Spain,
your
when
text.
you're describing a woman's ass, in Spain you
Dubur
call it
is in
ano.
your text.
Ano
This
in
word here
Somali
in
means milk.
Arabic is in your text. In Arabic, dubur
Yeah,
means
yeah, dubur.
buttocks
Yeah.
or anus. He put his whole hand
Oh,
in there.
oh,
Is in your text.
yeah, dubur.
Buttocks
Yeah.
or anus. He put his whole hand
Oh,
in there.
okay,
Omar,
Daniela. Is this some sort of a
astaghfirullah.
mockery? You are the people of mockery. You just make things
I'm
up,
not mocking. That's
Daniela.
your own
Can I
book, not
can
my
I
You
book,
just
love
bro.
this. You get turned on by this, babe. You love it. Oh, he put his
Anita, can
eye,
I
fucking bullshit. You're
Anita, can
making
I
Ashley,
things
did
up.
you come up to talk about hands in donkeys' asses, or
Dear
what you
God.
come up for, love?
Oh, Dave, how about your cousin, Mr. Hens?
Hold on one
Ladies and
second,
gentlemen,
Mister.
no, I actually have
Mr.
a
Hens, you know who
real
he is, Dave. You're laughing.
I actually have a
You
real
know of
legitimate
him.
question because I actually was just watching the news the other day, and there is a story in my state, Washington State. For everyone that doesn't know where I live in Washington State. Anita, can you tell me what an honor killing is?
I mean, like the answer is in the fucking like the question you asked. The answer is in there. Do you not know what that is?
I'm a little bit confused because the story that was on the news was about parents trying to kill their 15 or 16-year-old daughter that they want
That
to
is
marry
totally
off.
wrong. It's disgusting. I'm
Well,
against
that's what
that.
I'm
What's your
asking you.
fucking point, Ash?
That's what I'm asking. What is an honor killing?
Why are you asking me what's an honor killing? Can you go Google it? Like you're fucking grown ass woman, you don't know what the fuck
Well, it's
honor
your.
killing is?
I thought I should go to the source. It's your religion,
Yeah, well,
isn't it?
it's got nothing to do with Islam. So why are you
It
trying to
has
paste this
everything
onto
to do
Islam?
with Islam.
Why wouldn't it have to do with Islam when it's based on that religion?
Okay, can I tell you something, Ash? When you have a
Go ahead.
Pakistani culture or Indian culture, right? And before even Islam came, if their girls commit some sort of adultery or they commit a sin and they bring shame to the house, to the home, to their family, the family used to always,
Are you
it's
talking
wrong, but
about
they
over
always
a
used to do
thousand
honor.
years ago, girl?
So they
They
don't have
still
that
do it.
practice in
There's
Somalia,
Indian
Anita?
family.
I'm just trying to understand because I just saw this news article yesterday. I just want to know what is an honor
Yeah, but
killing.
they're probably not even Muslims. Okay, there are Indian
They
families
were.
that if their daughters commit
They were.
adultery or zina, or they commit like they go fornication,
A
they
15-year-old?
unalive them.
A
Okay.
15-year-old can commit
Okay, Islam doesn't
adultery?
say that though. What's your point though? It's not in my
Oh,
Why
religion.
do
Anita, are
men
you
bully
saying it's something
Muslims who
similar
do
to
it?
FGM? Is it similar to FGM in
It's not. It's
Somalia?
got to
Same
do with
idea?
culture. It's got
So
to do
like
with culture.
so like
You
FGM is
understand?
cultural.
You
no,
have
I
to
don't. That's why I'm
separate
asking you.
culture and religion. It
I
doesn't
don't
say in the
understand.
Quran
So
to do
it's
FGM. It doesn't say in the Quran to honor
so
kill your daughters.
so this 15-year-old deserves to be killed by her parents.
And it doesn't say in the Quran to honor
So
kill your daughters.
15-year-olds deserve for what reason?
Well, it's terrible. I don't know why they killed their daughter. That's horrible. Why would they
No,
do
they
it?
didn't. No, well, they
You read
attempted to.
but you claim you're coming up here. You claim.
For what reason?
Well, it's terrible. I don't know.
No,
Do
they
it.
didn't. No, well, they
You read
attempted to. They
but
attempted to.
you're coming up here. You claiming you read the article, right? So tell us,
No, I saw.
enlighten us,
No, I saw.
bitch.
No,
The fuck?
watch your fucking mouth, you
You watch
motherfucking
your
cunt.
fucking mouth.
No,
Enlighten us. You read the
Why
article.
does
I didn't.
Anita always start
No.
cursing like a
Anita,
sailor when she's being
Anita,
called out?
I
But
came
I
up
want this
here
bitch to
very.
enlighten me because I
Don't
don't
you
get her point.
fucking call me a fucking bitch, Anita. I came up here
Enlighten
very
me,
fucking
bitch.
calm.
You're the one that were going after him.
Very fucking calm. You're the one who's
You
acting
were
like a
lusting
fucking
over a gay man
uncaged
last night.
animal like Anita. I came up here
Enlighten me,
very
bitch.
fucking calm. You're the one who's
You
acting
were
like a
lusting
fucking
over a gay man
uncaged
last night.
animal like Dave
Sorrow,
puts it.
whatever his name
He's
is.
the
When
only
you
one
have a
who calls
husband,
you the uncaged
you're a
hammer.
desperate housewife, man. You ain't getting much, are you?
Are you jealous by that?
You're
Are you
fucking
jealous?
over a gay man last night.
Like calls
Husband.
you the uncaged
You're a
hammer.
desperate housewife, man. You ain't getting much, are you?
am.
Desperate
Are you
housewife,
fucking
bitch.
jealous? You gotta go to bed here, Nita. You gotta go to bed, pay your fucking bills. Don't be mad at me because my husband
Bitch,
pays
I
my
don't give a fuck.
motherfucking bills. You
I actually
stupid
like
ass
my bed to myself.
motherfucking
I'm
cunt.
selfish. Desperate
Are you
housewife,
fucking
bitch.
jealous? You gotta go to bed here, Nita. You gotta go to bed, pay your fucking
I
my
don't give a fuck.
motherfucking bills.
I'm selfish.
Don't
I
be
love myself
fucking
so much.
pissed because I met a man who
I don't want to
wasn't
share
an
my bed.
undocumented worker who paid
I
all
want to
my
stretch myself
motherfucking
out.
bills.
Selfish.
Don't
I
be
love myself
fucking
so
pissed
much.
because I met a man who paid
I
all
want to
my
stretch myself
motherfucking
out. I
bills,
want my bed to
who paid
myself.
all
I'm
my
fucking selfish.
motherfucking bills as an undocumented worker.
who paid all my motherfucking
Why
bills,
were
and you
you
can't even
lusting
meet
after a
anybody
gay
in
man last
Australia
night?
who can pay your
Who
fucking
allow you
bills.
to lust after a gay man? Does your husband know about this? You're fucking in
And
trouble.
we
You were
went
also
through this.
lusting
Why
after
are
him.
you so obsessed? Because I think Saharo is attractive. He is.
And there we
Why are you
go
obsessed with
again.
that? Why are you?
I'm
Why
not
are you
obsessed with
so
it. I just
mad?
think it's
You
wrong.
obviously are. You are
If
For
so
you
being
are
able to
mad
mad,
say
it
because
should
somebody's
only
good
be
looking,
No,
no, but
Ashley,
she
that's
should
not
please
only
take
be
her break.
sexualizing
describing
it.
Don't
her
take
Anita,
her
why
break.
do
husband.
you sexualize everything? That's really
She's a
gross. It's really
she's
haram.
a desperate housewife. This one, I'm telling you, she was lusting over a gay man.
I
She's
am.
fucking.
I am.
Looking at
I think
somebody's
he's
not
very
lusting.
attractive. What's your fucking point, Anita? What's your fucking point? You're mad because I find Saharo very attractive because he is. What's your fucking point? I have said
You're
that for a
cheating on your
long time.
husband. Why
Well,
are you cheating on your husband while he's providing
Wait,
for you?
Anita, so
Ashley,
every
don't
single
take her
time you
break.
see a guy that looks
She's
kind of like
cheating.
attractive, you immediately are lusting after them? You must be
No, we were
lusting
having a
all the
decent
time.
conversation, and Ash
Wow,
came on, and she
Muslima,
couldn't control
Anita is
herself.
it's nothing
horny
She
new,
had no
all the
babe.
self-control
time,
It's
last
this
night.
poor
nothing
girl.
new.
She
It's
had no
That's
nothing
why
new.
she
self-control.
is
If
the
I
way
was her
she
husband, I'll
is,
kick her
because she
out.
can never get off.
No, it's
If
okay.
I
I
was
don't
her
know what
husband, I'll
her
kick her
fucking
out.
problem
She had
is.
no
It's
self-control
not.
last
It's
night.
nothing new, and I don't know
You were
why
out of your mind.
I don't know why she has a problem
You
with it when
lose your shit when that guy comes on.
my
I don't know what's wrong
husband
with
doesn't
you.
even have a problem with it. The guy who pays my motherfucking bills doesn't have a problem with it. But this motherfucking
I'm
cunt
sure
up
he
here,
has problem with it. He
oh,
should have
he
seen you
doesn't,
last night.
sweetheart. He doesn't. He doesn't.
You're
Okay, so I don't
disgusting.
know why the fuck you do.
You
Why the
should be
fuck
on that show, Desperate Housewives. You're not getting much, are you?
I should
So sad.
actually. You're
Wait,
I
actually
feel
right.
sorry for
I
you.
do you
yeah,
know how
Anita.
Anita is
rich
still
Anita,
the
why
on
don't
women
you
on
zero
go
that
fucking
coins
show
with all
Anita?
this
like
yapping.
Anita,
portraying?
why don't you go get a fucking?
Wait, is
Why don't you
Anita
go get
still
a
on
husband
zero
until you
coins
get
with
a
all this
husband? Don't be
yapping? That's
talking about
crazy.
anybody else's husbands. Don't be talking about anybody else's things. Okay?
Oh,
Why don't you
Ash,
go get a
Ash.
fucking man,
I
Anita?
think I've touched
Go
on a
get a
sensitive
man.
topic.
Go get
I'm
a
sorry,
man.
you're losing your shits now.
Get
Oh
a
no.
man, Anita, and then you can talk to me about having a husband and
Well,
what's
you seem like
disrespectful
you
or
have
not.
one, but you're not satisfied. He's not
I
satisfying
am
you.
very satisfied, honey. I'm
Ah,
very
doesn't
satisfied.
seem
So
like it.
Anita,
Why don't
Anita, you're
you
There
still
is
go
on
get
nobody on
a
this
wait,
app that
look
fucking
on the
needs to
chat.
man?
get laid.
What the
You're
Go
fuck
get
was
a
still
that
on
from
man.
that?
zero, Anita. Overtime and nobody's gifting you. It's sad, Habibti.
Go get a man,
I don't give
Anita.
a shit.
Get a man, and then maybe
I
we can
don't
talk
give a
about people's
shit.
And your
husbands.
pro pallies, where are
I'm
Get
you?
a
just taken
Get
man.
back.
some
Like, I'm
money
just
on.
surprised.
Anita is working overtime, guys. Come on, and she's on
I don't give a
zero. The
shit.
fuck? Look at
Daniela, do
her,
you think?
zero coins, all this yapping, and you are out
How
of
is it the
air and still
coins that
zero
gets her?
coins, bro. That's crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
Daniela, I
I
don't
don't
Dabuyashimo.
give a
respect
fuck.
anybody who doesn't have a husband and is talking about other people's husbands. Like, it's
Oh, I
pathetic.
don't have a
It's
husband. I'm
fucking
a
Working
fucking
pathetic.
Here, I'll
wife.
give
overtime.
I
you
Love it.
one
She's
know.
still
coin,
I
on
Anita.
know.
zero, though.
Maybe
Oh,
that
I don't
one
have a
Can
coin
we
might
pay?
calm
husband.
you
Yeah, let's
down.
pay some pity for Anita. 1 second. I'll give you a rose, too. She can feel
Oh,
good about
Daniela.
yourself. 1 second.
Oh,
Here you go. Here, you can get a
I
TikTok,
don't need the
Anita.
roast. I don't need the
Oh, there you
roast.
go.
You
You're
know
on 2
what,
coins.
Ash?
Mashallah.
Ash
Continue.
knows what she's done last night. It was totally against every
Against
rule.
what? Against
Harder,
what?
Anita. Harder.
Against what?
It
Harder,
was
Against what?
Anita.
My
against
religion or my
it
husband?
was
Because
against your
both are
religion.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, Anita. Open your fucking ears. I'm not religious. So what's it against? My husband or my religion? Because neither it's against. So what the fuck you talking about?
Oh, look, bro thinks feels bad too, even though he said he's not a vile person and he doesn't go for families. Continue, guys. Can you please give her donations? She's working
I
Yeah,
don't
she.
need
overtime,
fucking.
I
losing
mean,
her.
You know what?
Daniela,
Since you,
She's losing
I
her pipes, guys. She's
Daniela,
you
working
know
I
what?
agree.
overtime.
She needs it. She needs it because she doesn't have a man that supports her. So you're
Oh
absolutely
my
right.
God! You know what?
Let's all give her the
Just
donation.
because you
Yeah.
said that I
Mm-hmm.
need some, like
Oh, good job,
I
Yeah,
need
guys.
it.
Come on,
yeah.
help Anita out. She's
She
I
needs
working
don't
it.
fucking need
overtime
Everybody
for
it.
the
give her.
past
She doesn't
week,
have a man
guys.
that supports her.
9. You're on
Let's
9,
go.
Anita. You're
Yeah.
gonna buy Jews.
Is
Daniela,
that
shut the
nine?
hell
That's
up.
crazy. Come on,
Yeah.
guys. She's
Let's
her
go. Let's
pipes,
support
Are you
Anita.
serious? Are
Yeah,
you
Come
let's
on,
fucking
support
guys.
serious?
Anita.
She's
We're
been
gonna
working
Why
donate.
are you guys
overtime for
making
the
me look
past
like a
few
fucking
days.
beggar?
Come on.
I'm
Oh,
not a
you are a
beggar.
beggar. You are a
I'm sorry.
beggar.
sorry. Did you not?
I'm not a
Come
beggar.
Did you
on.
not
Stop
go
it.
over there and get Mana Bambi for
Come
going
on.
over there?
Bye,
Oh,
Anita.
she laughed.
No.
Why? We were so gifting her. Why'd she laugh?
It's all about the dum dum dida dum dum. I don't think it's funny. You see it anyway. All about the dum dum dida dum dum. I don't think it's funny. You see it.
Oh, Daniela hit a high note. Okay, Daniela. All right, I'm done. Click the link in my bio. Oh, Daniela hit a high note. Oh, click the link in my bio. Follow me on YouTube. What else? Maybe don't fight. You know what? Actually, this afternoon I said, listen, yins go fight amongst each other nonstop. hoping you guys would do the opposite like you always do. So go fight amongst each other, not hoping you guys would do the opposite. So I'll say it again. Make sure you don't focus on the terrorists. Fight with people that you agree with, and that'll be good. And instead of listening to boring ass broadcast, you could go watch a whole bunch of replays on YouTube. Listening to boring ass on YouTube. Because you know what happened with this? I ran a broadcast yesterday afternoon. What happened is I woke up for a conference call. I don't know why. Usually I could go right back to bed. I was wide awake. What happened is I woke up for a conference call. Go right back to bed. I was okay. I went into a broadcast and I thought about joining it, and I put the phone down to get an energy drink, and I was bored just listening for 5 minutes. So I said, get an energy drink. I was bored. Fuck it. I'll go live. So that's that. So click the link in the bio. So that's that. I'll subscribe to the YouTube. I will see yins back here at 11 p.m. No, I'm not a coffee drinker. I will see yins. I'm not. The only coffee I'll drink is a caramel ribbon crunch from Starbucks. The only coffee I'll drink is a caramel box. Now you could say, Dave, that's a little fruity, but it is what it is. No, a little fruity, but no. W coffee. No, I'm not much of a coffee drinker. W Starbucks. No coffee drinker. Definitely gay. I understand. I get the criticism, but that's the honest thing. Definitely gay. I understand. I get her. Are you a gay? All right. I love you all. Behave. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all.